Hello, chat. Hello, hello. Please do not mind my voice. I have barely talked all day and it's so raspy. I don't even know what's happening. But hi, it is good to see all of you. Hello, hello. Let me actually scroll down to see who got first crew. Hopeful Weirdo, Faye, Donut, Thomas, and Esther. Congratulations for snatching one of the first 5. I hope you guys enjoy your part of the cool crew of today. Wow, I just did not finish that sentence because I tried to read a message in the meantime. That does not work. That was a good mix. I like it. Esther, welcome in. Thomas, welcome in. Yule, welcome in. Sunsims, welcome in. Donut, welcome in. Jess, welcome in. Hopeful Weirdo, welcome in. Faye, welcome in. Liker, welcome in. Cuckoo, welcome in. Yule, thank you so much for the 130 stream streak and for the 365 watered plants. What an odd number. Rin, welcome in. Gator, welcome in. Mel's, welcome in. Jess, thank you so much for the 40 stream streak. Let's go. Magda, welcome in. Casey Joe, welcome in. What about Cats? Welcome in. Joanna, welcome in. Noisy, welcome in. Mayena, welcome in. Pauline, welcome in. Tacticy, welcome in. Carolina, welcome in. Frenzy, welcome in. Triz, welcome in. Capricorn, welcome in. Marilyn, welcome in. Bailey, welcome in. Peace, welcome in. Senator, welcome in. Little Card, welcome in. What about Cats? Thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. Zindastax, welcome in. Bloomstead, welcome in. Andy, welcome in. Rin, thank you so much for the 45 stream streak. Let's go. Hurtful Throne, welcome in. Cookie Panda, welcome in. Cernel, welcome in. It is so good to see all of you. Yeah, I know, Thomas. I swear I've been there before as well, but I don't know. I feel like that might have been someone else. Oh, so this was like, you started talking. I'm out of here. So much. She's literally been here all day. Bloomstead, what the heck? Thank you so much for hanging out enough that you got to redeem the rose roll. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I was faster. That never happens. That never happens. I mean, to be fair, I had Discord open right in front of me and I had it open on the members tab. There was no way I could have otherwise gotten it. That was a coincidence. Or well, not really a coincidence, but someone used their sound alert. So yeah, it was technically a coincidence that played at the same time. But thank you so much for hanging out enough that you got to redeem the rose roll. That is so many points. And not just those points. First, you also redeemed the palm tree and the coconut roll. So thank you so much for hanging out for that amount of time. I was so smart, Thomas. I was ready. I was like, what if someone gets a roll today? I need to be ready. Also, Lizzie, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Henriette, welcome in. And Jennifer, welcome in. It is so good to see all of you. I hope you guys are doing well. Also, one of my lights isn't working, and I don't know why. But to be fair, right now it's still light outside. Upside the summertime. It is still light out, even though it's 7:30. But when it gets dark, let me know if the stream starts to look too dark. Then I'm gonna turn up like my other light. It's just annoying that my light doesn't work. I don't know why. Did you know Juridisch Loket has quite good advice? Yes, actually, because I have consulted them before. Hi Nora, welcome in. DreamHack was really good. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about it I'm gonna show you guys my Artist Alley haul. It's not gonna be a PowerPoint because in all fairness, I barely took any photos. Really? You received so many compliments on the sweater? Oh, I love that. Wait, that actually makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. Let's go. Also, Didi, welcome in, and Yanni, welcome in, and Irene, welcome in, and Maggie, welcome in. I hope you guys are doing so well. Hey, dude, have you missed chat? Because chat was with me, but not with you. How rude. Hmm. It needs to get hotter. I literally read, I need to get hotter, and I was like, what are you talking about? You're already smoking. But okay, fair enough. I understand that you were talking about the weather now. I have the same. I really want to wear my crop top, like the merch crop top. Exactly. I was like, what are you on about? But I really want it to be warmer as well so that I can wear the t-shirt too. So I feel you. Um, my brain just went, I miss Toot. I think I have a parasocial relationship with your cat. Dude, do you hear that? They miss you. I think she missed you guys too. I changed it to deliver to my work today, the self-care sweater, and they were not there. Oh. Ew. Stupid Bolsonaro. To be fair, Bolsonaro is, I mean, out of all the postal offices in the Netherlands, that is the one that I have the least issue with, but they're still not great, you know? um Regular schedule program. I missed gaming streams. I know, me too. I missed them as well. Even though it wasn't like super long, it still felt like such a long time because the last gaming stream was a whole week ago. So even though I was only gone for the weekend, it kind of cut weirdly into my schedule, and therefore all of a sudden there were like so many gaming streams gone. When I was making the schedule of which games to play, I was like, hold up, there's like no time. So yeah, I feel you. I'm very excited to get into cozy gaming today as well. Don't we all? I think so, and that's okay. I don't think Toot minds. I think she's actually very happy about it. Didn't have to pay extra for it to be imported. Yeah, so that's the thing. I don't think you're the only one. I also didn't pay any import costs for any of this. The reason for that is I think because technically, even though a lot of people got the message that was shipping from the States, in terms of also like the shipping times and stuff, I think it might have still shipped. I don't know if you saw it on the address label, if it actually shipped from the US or if it ended up shipping from Europe. But it could be that because they normally can ship from Europe, they like basically they are eating the import cost because they're like, well, we should be able to deliver from here. So, um, I think so too, SunSims. I have actually tried to avoid most of the spoilers. I've seen like some clips and obviously the game trailer and stuff, but I've actually very specifically not played the demo because I was like, I want to experience in the full game for the first time. Because I already knew I was going to like it anyway. So I was like, I don't think I need the demo to decide that I want to play this game. I do want to be upfront. The key that I'm playing with today, I got it gifted, and I actually have a giveaway key for later this week. I debated if I wanted to give it away today, but obviously we're starting the charity event, and I want to be able to do game key giveaways on most of the streams for the charity event. So I also got a whole bunch of keys myself. But I also obviously sometimes games give me keys and stuff, and in this case, because of the release, they gave me the key. That's already on Thursday, yeah. And from the top of my head, I think I'm actually doing, because we're doing such a long stream on Thursday, I'm doing two game key giveaways, one during the day and one in the evening, and I think one of them is going to be Hozy. So if you like the game today, I will have a giveaway later this week. Oh, really? Came from the US still. Interesting. No, that is super fair, Hopeful Weirdo. I was just wondering if you might have like seen it by accident. Also Sosa, welcome in, and Love Ghosted, welcome in, and Molly, welcome in, and Anna, welcome in, and my Alithia, welcome in, and Lindsay, welcome in, and Crafty Simmer, welcome in. It is so good to see all of you. You're gonna get me into another obsession, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I will see. The thing is, from what I've seen, like the little bits and bobs of the game, which were people playing through the demo, it is an extremely satisfying game, which is actually perfect for tonight. That's exactly what I need. I need like cozy vibes, a satisfying game, because, well, as you can hear from my voice, I am tired. I'm very happy I took the day off today because I mean, I did a lot actually. I like unpacked my suitcase, did my laundry, cleaned stuff up in my house. I actually chased a couple of things that I like brands that I've spoken to at DreamHack. I told you guys on the IRL stream, I told you guys about the glasses brand, Zenny. I reached out to them today and I sent an email to Logitech because I finally got an email address of a person in the Benelux. So that's a huge step. So there's like a whole lot of things that I followed up on today, and I like checked in with my manager for the sponsored thing I did. So I did work, but like everything was just chill and I was just sitting here in my pajamas. And I could just walk away from my desk at any time to, I don't know, unload the laundry or whatever. And it was very nice. So I'm happy that I canceled co-working, but I'm also very happy that I didn't cancel the gaming stream because otherwise I wouldn't have streamed until Thursday and that would have felt so long. Also, hi, Eleanor. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Did you get some rest? How are you feeling? And also, is your voice also sounding like you smoke a pack a day or... Also, Chris, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Molly, welcome in. And Gamer Mom, welcome in. I hope you guys are all doing so wonderful. I shall note it down, Liquor. I shall file an official complaint. I will note it. I cannot make any promises because obviously the big boss daddy Twitch will make decision. No, I'm just joking. They don't decide anything for me. I slept so much yesterday, but your voice is definitely a little raspy today. Yeah, we all just sound extra sexy today. Also, I came home last night and it was so funny. So there is a streamer. We've actually rated them a couple of times. Also doing co-working. The name is Afro Duckling here on Twitch. And this is someone that I know privately. Like we've known each other we actually talked about it yesterday. We've known each other for 10 years at this point because we used to work together in hospitality. And then we kind of lost touch because you know how that goes. Like you're besties for a year and then, you know, you both go different directions and you kind of lose each other. And it wasn't until I was actually scrolling on Twitch in the co-working category to find someone to raid that I literally found their stream and I was like, there's no way. But like Afro Duckling is such a specific nickname and they already used that when I knew them 10 years ago. So I was like, there's no way. And then I clicked on the stream. I was like, this is definitely this person. So we then raided into their stream. And ever since we've kind of been like in touch again. We went for a coffee at one point. But I didn't actually know they were going to go to DreamHack. So I arrive at my hotel after the IRL stream on Friday afternoon and I'm like half dead, right? I'm like in zombie mode and I walk in and I walk past like a hotel room where someone was standing in the doorway talking to someone else. But I just walk past and all of a sudden I literally hear like someone squealing from behind, like, Ro, oh my God. And it's this person. Like literally, lo and behold, of all the people that could have been sleeping in the hotel room next to me, it's this person. Like how random is that? So we see each other a couple of times, you know, during the convention, we run into each other a couple of times. So then yesterday evening, I get to the airport. Like the whole check-in process was a nightmare. It was very annoying. They were very slow. So I was checked in. I finally got myself some food. And then right before the actual boarding started, I go to the gate. I arrived there with like, again, zombie face. And I like scanned the room. I'm like, oh, there's a little spot there, like one or two seats next to each other that I can still sit and like put my back on the seat next to it. So I walk over there. I plop my bag down. Guess who's sitting in that chair right next to it? So I ended up traveling home. It was actually very nice. They were traveling with their partner and another friend. So we just kept running into each other, but it was actually very nice because they also needed to go back to Rotterdam, which meant that we could travel together. And then we said our goodbyes. And when we arrived back in Rotterdam, and we both said, text me when you're home, okay? Like, text me when you're safe. And this morning, both of us were like, did you make it home safely? Because both of us just arrived home and passed out. I was so tired. Like, I literally came home. I said hi to Scott, and then I brushed my teeth and went to bed. So yeah, but it was very nice. It was, I'm very happy that I went, but holy shit, when I came home last night, I was so tired. Like, couldn't keep my eyes open for a second. I mean, to be fair, I was home at like 12:30. So like past midnight. So it wasn't even that weird that I was really tired, but still. Also, Button, welcome in, and Ripside, welcome in, and Stony, welcome in, and Kathy, welcome in, and also Stony, thank you so much for the 20 stream streak. I appreciate it. And Sage, welcome in. It's good to see all of you. Yeah, exactly. I have this so often where someone's like, please text me when you get home safe, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. And then they'll text me, are you home safe? And I'm like, oh, sorry, I started yapping. I came home and I started yapping to Scott, and then I forgot that I was going to text someone. Also, Desi, welcome in. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Sage, thanks so much for the 60 stream streak. Let's go. And I have this tool for ground handling that uses cheap AI voices. I just cannot get past the fact that one of the voices is Jim Parsons, and I always hear Sheldon. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. I mean, so the thing is, I haven't really watched Big Bang Theory, so I mean, I know Sheldon's voice, but from clips and stuff. But if you've actually watched the show fully, I can imagine that being so funny and so confusing. I actually thought of you while we were flying. I was like, imagine doing this in a game, and then I was like, wait, that's what Chris does all the time. Typically tell people I'll text if I remember to. Yeah. It's just I do feel safer if someone like checks in of like, hey, did you actually make it home? Because that's what I do. Like with other people. That's the thing. I usually remember to check in on others that are traveling alone. Like if I am together with Scott and we're with a friend and they go home by themselves, I'm like, oh, let me make sure to check in. But then the other way around, when like, because this case, they were with their partner, so they traveled home together. So like, I didn't think to check in on them, and then I immediately also forget that I need to say something. So yeah. Also, Felipe, welcome in, and Daniel, welcome in, and Faye, thank you so much for the 135 stream streak. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's so many streams. I was like, that's so many streaks. And then I was like, no, it's streams. Streams is actually the right word in this case. I am doing well, Button. I hope you are too. Also, great for Sims. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so good today. Do you guys want to see my Artist Alley haul? And Light, welcome in. Hello, hello. And Chris, thank you so much for the 130 stream streak. Let's go. And thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Exactly, Faye. Exactly. It's like, I mean, the thing is, as soon as I arrive home safely, I'm like, I'm safe. It's good. But I will worry for others because I don't know if they're safe yet. Also, Wasabi, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Okay, let me show you guys what I bought at the Artist Alley because I bought some really nice things. And this is Artist Alley mostly MegaCon, but I bought a couple of things at DreamHack as well. Okay, hold on. Okay, so hold on. I need to do a double check. Very important. I mean, she might watch it back eventually. I already took a risk earlier because I kind of already talked about it, but I got friendship bracelets. I don't know why I'm whispering. It's not like if she's going to watch back the VOD that she won't know because I whispered. You know, I'm pretending she's really here. I got friendship bracelets for me and Amber. We literally had a conversation about specifically this flower a day before traveling or 2 days before traveling. And then I saw the bracelet and I was like, oh my God, I want to buy that as friendship bracelets. Just like, you know, who doesn't want to do that when they're adults? Just still buy friendship bracelets. And I saw it and I was like, I need to get this. So I'm going to show you guys. Nobody tell her. Keep it a secret. I mean, again, Amber, if you're here in the VOD, just click off. You haven't seen it yet. I mean, she usually doesn't watch my VOD, so I think we should be fine. That's why I checked. Like, if she's here, I won't show, but she's not here right now. It's like a gold bracelet with the Animal Crossing tulips. And they're like made of glass. And I got 2 of them. One for her and one for me. But yeah, I'm going to give it to her at TwitchCon, I think. I saw it and I just like, we literally talked about the fact that I've been really like, you guys probably noticed it as well. The little tulip emoji, I've been using it a lot. I feel like it's just perfect. Like it's girly pop. It's cozy. It's Dutch. um so, and she also uses it a lot, and then she was like, oh my god, we're like julep besties, because I have it in my little thought bubble on Discord, and she noticed. And exactly, like Amber has it even as an emote. Then we were like, yeah, it's the best flower, you know, it's like clearly the most beautiful, and we had like a little chat about it. And then I saw this bracelet, and I was like, I have to get that. So yeah, that was the first thing I bought. That was actually, I bought that on day one, within like, I don't know, half an hour into the con. Exactly, they're thin flowers. I bought that like within half an hour of the con. I saw it, I was like, I need to get this. So that's, then I right next to that jewelry stand, I saw the dice shop, but I didn't buy anything until the Sunday. I withheld. I managed to be strong until the Sunday, and then kind of last minute I was like, no, I want to buy dice. So I'm going to show you the dice last. I mean, I posted them on Instagram already, but there's a really cool feature that you can only see when it's like moving. So I'll show them last. Then I went to MegaCon, and MegaCon is where things got problematic, okay? Because the artist alley was huge. There's one thing I cannot show you because it's actually already downstairs on the fridge, but I have a pin of the same artist, and you just have to imagine this larger as a magnet. It's like a little pin. And this one says 100% orange. And then it says 100% orange energy, 0 brains. And then the magnet that I got says 100% calico energy, pure chaos. And it's like a little potion bottle. So I got one for both of my cats, but I decided to get the orange one as a pin, because then I was like, then I can occasionally wear it, because I am also 100% orange energy, 0 brains some days. You know? And I always bring magnets from all of my trips. And this time around, I was like, I didn't really do anything super touristy in Birmingham itself. I mean, obviously we walked around for 3 hours, but I didn't do like any of the typical touristy things. So it felt kind of weird to get like a Birmingham magnet. So I bought a magnet at the con, but then I felt bad getting one for Susan, not one for Toot, or the other way around. So I got something for both of the cats, even though it's technically for me. And then the lady at the shop was like, yeah, but like, you're not supposed to have favorites. But we all do, don't we? And I was like, shh, don't say that. Shh. That's a secret. No one needs to know. So yeah, then I got that one. And then I walked a little further. Hold on, I'm actually going to take them out of the plastic so that you guys can see them a bit better. Plastic ASMR, sorry. Then I bought this keychain. It's an axolotl. And she's really cute. Oh, the creator of this is called hold on. Helena Sia. Their website says www.helenasia.com. I can show you this, but it will be in reverse. So I don't know how useful that is. On Instagram, their name is Cats Are Better Than People. No, it's cats and then R, but just the letter R. Cats are better than people. That's our Instagram handle. And for this one, the creator is the Lily Pad Artist. So I have this one from that shop, like I said, the little axolotl. And then I bought a second one there, because the moment I saw it, I knew I had to have it as well. This is also from Lily Pad Artist. It's a little froggy that says emotional baggage. Isn't it good? Isn't it the cutest? Also, hello. It is good to see you. How are you doing? How's your travel back? Did you get home? I mean, I'm assuming you got home safely because you're here. I'm assuming you got home safely, but how are you doing? It's good to see you. I literally just talked about us meeting super randomly at the hotel. And how funny it was that Afro was also there, and that was like so random for us, all of us to meet. Go home safely. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm just showing my little artist alley haul because, well, I mean, mandatory. It totally not planned. Literally. just so good. Perfect timing. Okay, so then at the shop of the cats, I just realized I also got to pick 2 like things that you can attach to your badge, but I didn't actually put them on my badge because I don't know, I was worried that they would fall off. One said I just joined the cult of the cat. And then it's like a little cult thingy. And then the other is this. I was like, I need to have it. It was so good. So yeah, I got those with like the cat pin. I know, same. But especially like if you meet them, I'm already confused when I meet other creators from the Netherlands, but especially if you coincidentally meet them in another country. So yeah, those I also got. Then I saw this, which is like a little stim toy. Hi, Lena. Hello, hello. So yeah. And also what I really like, I mean, I already have something like this. I already have a little clicky. But I really like is that the keys are textured. So apart from it being a very satisfying clicky, the keys are also just satisfying to touch. So I don't know. That I saw that, I was like, oh, I want to have this really bad. Like this is perfect to just throw in your bag and kind of, I don't know, just play around with. I liked it. Then I saw a shop that was selling coasters. I already gave one away because I bought one for Scott. So one of the coasters I cannot show you because I actually don't know where he put it. But I'll tell you what it is because once you see these, you'll be able to fill in the blanks, I think. So this stand was selling coasters with original game covers. So I got Zelda Ocarina of Time. Unfortunately, this is the 3DS edition. I played the GameCube edition, but she didn't have that one anymore. So I ended up still getting it because this was my very first Zelda game that I ever played. So it's like Ocarina of Time. Then I got this one, which is Professor Layton and the Curious Village. This I did actually play. I even owned this cover at one point, I think. But I don't have the box anymore. I just have the cartridges. So having it like, I mean, technically it's a coaster, but I kind of bought it just because it looks like a little artwork. And then I bought the best one, which is the original Nintendogs cover that I had as a kid. I love it so much. I'm so happy with this one because I'm so sad to this day that I lost my case for it. And then for Scott, I bought the Pokemon Red version because that's the version he played for the first time. And it is like a shiny edition. So it has like glitters on it a little bit. So if you like do this, then like it sparkles. Yes, of course, of course. It was really nice to meet you as well. I hope you have a great rest of the evening. And thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one. So yeah, technically they're coasters, but I might actually just put them on display somewhere. Because they're like really sturdy plastic. They're like also the back is like fully plastic, so you can't like spill on it or anything. You can like clean them and stuff. But at the same time, I don't know. They're just so pretty. I kind of don't want to use them as a coaster. I just want to place I think I might get like a little stand or something to put them somewhere on my desk. Like, I don't know if I can put them like next to each other. Um, it is so well done. When I saw, like, she also had bigger ones. And she had like so many different prints also for PlayStation and for she had a couple of GameCube ones, but actually not too many. So I was happy to see that she had so many of the DS ones because that's one of the first consoles I actually owned myself. So yeah, that was when I bought the coasters. And then I went back to DreamHack. And I was very tempted. They had like a couple of really cute things. I showed you guys on the IRL where they had like the stand with all the t-shirts and stuff. I was so tempted to get something, but then I already had bought the sweater that I was wearing on stream yesterday that literally says "Survivor of Mass Destruction," like Sarah J. Mass. It's like a bookish sweater, and it has like all of the prints and stuff from the 3 main series that she's written. Um, so I was like, I already bought a sweater. I have too many sweaters. I cannot buy something else. And I also have too many t-shirts. So I was like, they have a really good web shop and do international shipping. So if I really want to get something from them, I took their business card and because there's one design that I wanted, but they also didn't have it on a t-shirt. They only had it on a backpack and I just don't need a backpack. So I was like, I'll keep an eye out on that. But because I didn't buy anything there, I was like, okay, fine. I will cave. I'm going to get my first set of dice. And this specific shop that I showed you guys on stream as well. So they had a set of dice. And like from what I have seen so far, dice can get really expensive, right? And I didn't really know which one to get. Like, do you get a 20 dice? Do you get, I don't know, regular 6 dice? Do you get, like, I didn't really know what kind of dice to get, mostly because when you don't actively use them yet, you don't exactly know which is the one that is going to end up being like the dice that you use most, even with not just within D&D games, but like in general, like for the Sims, for our randomizers and stuff, we can roll dice. But the thing is, I was like, I don't know which one I'm going to use. So I don't know which one I want to buy. And then they were selling a whole set with like the most common dices for $30. And the sets were so pretty. And it was like, it said mystery set. But then the guy was like, yeah, well, I've already opened them up. So you can basically just pick which one you like. So like initially I thought, okay, I pay $30 and then he just gives me a random one. But he was like, no, you can just pick on which ones are here. So I picked the darker green with golden flakes and golden details. But the best part is these dice have a liquid core. So if you shake them or roll them, there's like water with glitter in it. So they shimmer. Isn't that beautiful? What do you mean this was $30? Like this is so pretty. This is like super pretty shiny rocks. So yeah, this is a 20 dice. Yeah, exactly. So now we have to play D&D. No other option. I thought 100%. The funniest thing was 98% of the poll on Instagram said yes. Like I did a little poll on my Instagram on day 1 of, no, actually it was day 2, the Saturday morning. I posted, is this the convention where I'm going to cave and buy dice? And 98% of the people said yes. So, I caved and I bought dice because people apparently have no trust in my spending skills. Or very high trust in my spending skills, actually. But now what I'm going to buy, because don't get me wrong, this cover is nice, or like this little box is nice to keep them for now. But I want to have like a little wooden thingy where I can display them so I can put them on my desk as well. I mean, the thing is, I think if the vote was more like 50-50, it would have actually made me doubt more. So the fact that everyone said yes actually made me more inclined to go buy them. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, it is really nice to be able to buy these things in person instead of like ordering them, or I mean having to like travel really far for them, because as far as I know, there's like there's maybe a shop that sells them in Rotterdam, but um it's not like something that you can just go out and buy in every other shop, you know? So being able to be there and then like seeing people that are also very enthusiastic about their craft, and just them, you know, having been there the whole weekend, seeing so many people pass that booth, and just so many people, I don't know, having, I guess, their first experience of like, oh, okay. I mean, there were a lot of sweaty gamer boys. I don't think they usually look at dice. So it was really nice that they were there. So then I was like, you know, I wanna support these people. That's not my phone. That's not my phone. Oh God. Oh my God. What's happening? Oh, that is the tea for sure. So yeah, that is everything that I bought. So it doesn't actually sound like a lot. Yeah, you guys influence the influencer. Exactly. It doesn't sound like a lot, but I mean, I haven't actually done my finances yet, so I don't know how much money I spend. And I think I might leave it at that for just a couple of days. I might just not look at my bank account and just not check how much money I spent. But it's supporting artists, so it's good, right? It's good. This doesn't matter. And then also, I mean, we talked about Zinni already a little bit. They had like a whole goodie bag. Oh my God, if I show that on stream, that looks wacky. Damn. You have not yet, Lena. Don't you worry. Probably not gonna be able to wait very long. But there's something really nice in here. Look, they have like a special DreamHack glasses case, which is super useful because I actually only have one glasses case that is hardcover. So having two to travel is perfect. And then they gave everyone, well, not everyone, all the creators, because they were in the creator lounge. All the creators that stopped by got a pair of free blue light filter glasses. The thing is, I have prescriptions, so I cannot use them, but I want to try them on. I don't think these are going to look super good on me. I don't think this is really my shape, but I emailed them today because I would love to partner with them. Why do I feel like I'm in GTA with these glasses? It doesn't help that I'm tired, but I literally cannot see shit without my glasses. Right? They're Mop Boss glasses. I feel like I'm in GTA. I don't think this is necessarily really my shape, but it is actually really cool that they just include a pair of free glasses, because obviously there's plenty of people who don't actually have any prescription glasses, who could use a pair of blue light glasses. I had a lovely chat with the people from Zenni. They were actually very enthusiastic when I told them about co-working and stuff. I kind of explained, like, there's so many people here that spend a lot of time behind their screen. Or if you wear contacts, true, good point. I always forget people can wear contacts because I cannot do that. So I forget that other people can. Yeah, it has more of a sunglasses shape. I agree. But I feel like it's one of those things where it could be such a good match to work with an actual glasses brand. And if you work with them, they also send you like prescription glasses and stuff. So I was like, I would love to work with you guys because the frames they had were also really nice and their actual glasses are extremely affordable. So I know that we've talked about my glasses already being affordable because there were only like $120 with prescription glasses. Theirs start at $30. And they do worldwide shipping. So I would really like to work with them actually. So yeah. I'm waiting for answers. I emailed them today. But that was like one of the follow-ups that I really wanted to reach out to because it doesn't happen very often that I meet a brand at a convention that I'm actually genuinely excited to work with. I mean, I've had it before, obviously, with Elgato, for example, but like there's a lot of brands at conventions where I'm like, oh, like I don't know, G Fuel or something, like an energy drink brand. That's just not really my type or like not really up my alley. But I was like, this is perfect. Don't promo. I will promo them because they're just awesome. I mean, that's the thing. I've always said this. I only work with brands that I genuinely want to promote. So I will promo them because I actually genuinely think they're doing something really good, especially because I do really believe it's important that glasses become more accessible. So yeah, I'm just hoping that if they ever see this, that they're like, oh damn, she actually really wants to work with us. So yeah, I'll let you know if I hear back. I think that would be just really cool. I would love to work with them, and I know introduce you guys to. I mean, I'm technically already introducing you, but still. You finally bought a graphics card. You're finally gonna build it this weekend. Yo, let's go. That's actually amazing. I am so excited for you. Also a little bit scared because I am always scared of building PCs. I don't know why I'm so scared of it. It shouldn't be that scary, but like for some, I'm always just really scared that I'll fuck it up. So that's why I've never done that. But it's nice that you're gonna do it with 2 people. Then you have like 2 sets of eyes and 2 sets of brains. But yeah, that was my little haul, or like everything that I felt like was super important. I made a little Instagram post. Those were basically the pictures that I have. Hi, Hollow, welcome in. Exactly, it's like Lego, but everything's really expensive. And also, if you place the Lego block wrong, you're fucked. Also, hi, Nymflora, welcome in. I'm not well rested yet. I'm more rested than I was at the beginning of the day. But I'm gonna go to bed on time tonight for sure. Meaning he told me what to hold for him while he did stuff. Nice, but you helped. You helped. Also, Relena, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, I took very little photos over the past weekend because most of my time was actually just spent hanging out with friends. I was so happy. Like I arrived on Thursday. And then on Friday, on my way to the con, I ran into Red Mercy. And we basically spent our entire morning together. We traveled to the con together. We explored together. Ironically enough, Red and I have known each other for 5 years, and we still don't have a picture together. Like, we literally have one photo from years ago. That's it. So, we just had too good of a time to think about photos. We were just literally vibing, chatting, finally catching up. Then I did my sponsored thing at the NVIDIA booth. I cannot show you anything of that yet because I haven't received any videos just yet, but I will when I got them because it was really fun. I got to interview so many really fun people. It was lovely working with them. And then when I got back from that, I ran into literally the entire group I was trying to meet, which was Honey Fieldnose, Eleanor, Fictional Fates, Nord, and Mace. And they all showed up. It was like magic. I walked up and they were just all there. And then basically we joined group and we just stayed together the whole weekend. Like, obviously we were staying in different hotels, so we did split up, but like every day we just kind of coordinated. Oh, where do we meet? Like, we had dinner every single day together, which I'm so thankful for. Because I don't know, like traveling, I literally said this to Scott yesterday. I think DreamHack would have been fun, as in I would have like met people and I would have networked and it would have been worth it. But I think it would have been a little bit lonely had I not met up with friends. And also, you never know, like meeting friends online, you can really vibe on the internet and then meet someone online and you're like, oh, okay. Like, we don't really vibe offline that much. But with our group, I felt like it was almost the opposite, where I was like, we know each other casually, like online. It's not like we DM each other every single day or something. And then we met up and it was just instant click. Like we were immediately like, okay, so when can we go on another trip together? When can we meet up again? Like, what is our next moment where we meet? Like, what can we go for a dinner at TwitchCon? Like, it just immediately connected so well. So then the whole weekend was just friend based, which was actually so perfect. I do actually, Liquor. Oh my god, I actually had dinner with her on the Thursday. She's doing really well. She is. Yeah. We had such a lovely night. I messaged her and then if she would be available to meet up, and we met up. We had a really nice dinner, and she told me all about what she's doing now, and also about like whether she would ever stream again and stuff. I'm not gonna tell you guys the details because I don't want to make promises on her behalf or anything. But she's doing really well. And she does actually think about streaming, and like, I don't know, she misses it. She misses mostly you guys and the community and just everything around it. But she's also in a really good place and she's doing a lot of fun things. And I'm very happy that she had time to meet up because um I know she's also like one of my OG friends from Twitch. We did a panel together in Paris like 3 years ago. Um and I know she's like really one of those people that I just connected with very well. And then she stopped streaming and we still kept like vaguely in touch. But it was really nice to meet up and catch up. Also, yes, oh my god, for anyone, if you're ever in the UK, there's like multiple in different places. Go to Dishoom. I've been twice, but like the first time was during a work trip and I was also very busy networking and stuff. I mean, this was technically also a work trip, but it was different. Dishoom has such good food. Oh, I'm still like the dish that both Eleanor and me had. We had the same dish, right? We both had that chicken ruby. It was so good. I literally dreamt about it the night after. Also Ellie, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Faye, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. So yeah. The trip was very lovely. As you can hear by my voice, I am tired. Um But the weird thing is, I'm like physically tired from just walking a lot and not like having a short night and stuff. But mentally, I feel so energized. Yes, I posted that on my story because that's the only photo I have of the first day. We literally went for food. That's the only photo I took during that entire day. Oh, I can imagine that being so dangerous. Also, most of our welcome in. It's very good to see you. I hope you're doing well. That is very dangerous. I can totally imagine that. See, that's the thing. We fully on expected not to be able to go to the Shoom because we checked and they were fully booked. So then we were like, you know what? Charles, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? I see you're playing some Resident Evil. How did it go? I hope you had a lovely time. Anyone from my side, please make sure to go check out Chels. Thank you so much for the raid and bringing your community over. I was just catching up about DreamHack. I'm just back from travels, so we were just talking a little bit about the event. But we're going to be playing a very cozy game called Hozy today, where you basically restore old places and turn them new. It's supposedly a very satisfying game. I've only seen very little of it because I tried to keep myself very spoiler free. But thank you so much for coming over. For anyone who's new, my name is Rosanna or Ro. I use she her pronouns, and on the channel we do co-working, gaming, and a sprinkle of IRL. And yeah, it's very lovely to have you. If you need to go raid and run, raid and rest, please make sure to do so as well. We always say here, self-care is very sexy. But I would love to hear how your stream was. And if you want to vibe here, you and your community are, of course, super welcome. I was actually just about to start up my game because I've been yapping for a long time now. And I also really want to play some games. um, no, I think, do our stream times really overlap, or is it like the opposite and do they never overlap? Um, Made some progress and saw you online. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, there's a cat hair on my mic and is like tickling my chin. Time zones, yeah, I figured. So opposite times. Oh, time zones are so unfair. Like, why can I not just chill with my friends? You know, I don't like him. Also, oh my god, I wanted to show you guys this. For anyone who hasn't heard it yet, you guys have to hear this. Okay, let me see. Which one is going to be the most recognizable? I think this one's going to be very recognizable. They made Sims lo-fi. You might have seen the announcement, but that is Seuss. The other cat. Tooth is also on my desk, but my desk is a mess, so I can't show you. But they made Sims Lo-Fi. And actually, I'm kind of digging it. Like, it's an official collaboration between The Sims and Lo-Fi Girl. And I've just been vibing to it. In the meantime, I'm going to start up the game. I know, Hollow. Oh, sorry. My game is starting up, so it might be some lag, but did not see the announcement. I don't know when they posted it. I think it was last week somewhere. That's fair, Esther. That's fair. Yes. Oh my God. Go lurk. Go practice self-care. I'm so sorry to hear that you have a headache. That is very frustrating. But yeah, I really like it. But hold on. I have to. Okay, it might actually just continue to play Sims Lo-Fi now. Do you guys have this as well? When you're in a playlist on Spotify, what devices is Hozy available on? I do not know this from the top of my head. I'm sorry. I can check. I'm pretty sure it's obviously on PC. As far as I know, it's a Steam-based game. I don't know if it's available on Mac, though. And I don't know if it's on Switch. The thing is with indie games, they usually don't do big releases on every platform, simply because that is very time-consuming. It's on Mac? Really? Okay. Slay. I didn't want to like get your hopes up and say, because I remember seeing somewhere that it would be available on Mac. Well, actually, no, where I saw that, because I made my overview video for Cozy Games releasing this year. And that's where I added the tag Mac, but I was like not entirely sure if I was mixing it up with another game. I was like, that'd be so bad of me. Okay, yeah, it does do the thing now where, so if you search within a playlist and then you click a song, it will only start playing the selection that you searched for. So it's now just gonna play the Sims music because I searched for Sims and then played a song. It's the weirdest thing in Spotify. I'm like, I'm still within this Lo-Fi Girl playlist, but it's now only playing from that one selection, even though I've already clicked away the selection. So I'm just manually gonna click on another random song. Also, Linux, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Hello. Okay. Let's go and play some Hozy. I am very, very excited for this one. It already looks so pretty. I did turn the music from the game itself down because I noticed that it wasn't super consistent. And also, I'm going to edit this into a YouTube video. And then if there's music in the background, that's actually annoying if you start cutting that down. But yeah, welcome to Hozy. This is a very cozy game. I wonder if they went for, something with the game name. The game is about restoring old places and making them new again. So the backstory of the game, I can quickly read the backstory of the game for you guys. Hold on. You guys can just see my Steam now, but then we can read it. No, I don't need you to play all the things at the same time. Restore a forgotten neighborhood through your favorite hobby, one cozy room at a time. In Hozy, clean, paint, and decorate abandoned homes with satisfying mechanics and intuitive controls. Enjoy the little details as you interact with tools, items, and furniture to bring each space back to life. Yes, Amber played the demo. But the full game... Ooh, I was already on that scene. The full game released yesterday. So this is now the full release. This is no longer just the demo. And I'm actually very excited. So I'm just going to click start, and then we'll just see where things go. Okay. Ooh, okay. So, oh, look, it's kind of cute. It's kind of behind my camera a little bit, but the instructions on how to move are on the wall. Look. And then we can interact and deselect. We can grab and we can zoom. Okay. And then it says put trash here. Use instruments to clean up. Right click to interact. Oh, we can open the window. Okay, let's not do that now because that actually makes a mess. That actually makes a mess. Oh, I accidentally grabbed the bin. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I'm already loving this. Wait, can I sweep the trash all together? So I can more easily move it? I can, sort of. Although that gets stuck a little bit. So this is probably not the most efficient way to do that. If you hold and hover... Oh, I love that. It is both, Nymphleora. You clean and you renovate. Oh my god, this is so satisfying. Flying trash. Bam. Okay. And then... Oh my god. I know that this is like the introductory level, and I know that this was also part of the demo because I've seen this either in the trailer or in people's videos, but oh, this is so satisfying. Just seeing it get clean. See, the other day I saw a video on Instagram being like, so my wife works for the municipality, and then when she comes home, she plays city management games to relax, which is basically her job, but then in a game. And like, I'm not a cleaner. I know that, but I spend my entire day cleaning up, tidying up, doing stuff around the house. And what am I doing now? Cleaning a house as my pastime, and I love it. Oh, I love that I don't have to move the items. I can just kind of go through them. That's very satisfying. Okay, I think the floor is clean. Oh, clean floor. We actually... Ooh, there's a task list. Okay, again, my camera's kind of in front of it, so I'll read it for you guys. I think for the YouTube video, we're going to edit the camera to the other side so it's not blocking it, so we can just read it together. But the tasks are clean right window, clean left window, collect trash, paint right wall, paint left wall, and clean floor. Okay, let's actually paint. Ooh, wait, if we hold this... I feel like maybe we could go for orange on this wall. Oh, imagine if painting was really this easy. And you didn't have to get rid of the wallpaper. You didn't have to put any tape. There would be no stripes. I do, Thomas, yes. So in the edit, we can move my camera around freely. So I have like clean gameplay, and then we cut the sound and my camera out of the stream. Oh. I ran out of paint. Hold on. That makes sense, actually. I know. The satisfying ripoff would also been great. Also, hold on. I haven't painted the whole wall. That's embarrassing. Well, great. Now I need this game. Sorry. I mean... Wait. Okay, I think it's... Yeah, there we go. It was trying to paint the roof. Well, that doesn't work, of course. Do you have a room that needs painting? I mean, you could be doing this IRL. Oh my god, if I go like this... Oh, you can even rotate the thing. That's hella satisfying. Oh. For a second, I was like, oh no, did I just paint the... What is that called? The thing that goes at the bottom of the wall? Like this? What is that called in English? Might not do cleaning enough for real life. Exactly. It's like, I love it in a game, you know? Okay, let's actually clean the windows. Oh. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, that window is clean. Look at the light. Oh my god, that's so satisfying. The light actually coming through. In a game, it's always easier. That is super true. That is super, super true. Trim is just called a trim. Oh, a skirting board. In Dutch, we call it a plint. Okay, and then I wanted to paint the other wall. I might actually go for white, considering that it's a... Hold on, I need to zoom out before I grab the paint. There we go. Because that's a diagonal wall. So I think if we paint that white, it will look a lot lighter in the space. Like, it will brighten it up. I think if you do color on a diagonal wall, it can make a space look really small. Also, I'm drinking coffee. I don't know if that's a great idea. Because let's be real, it is currently 8:22 p.m. And I made myself coffee during dinner. I was a little bit sleepy, so I was like, I want to have coffee. Oh no, we're painting over the instructions. Okay, but to be fair, that's actually very satisfying that the instructions disappear as you complete the tutorial level. So I'm assuming this is the tutorial level where you kind of like just get familiar with the like the bases of the game. And then from here, the levels increase. Okay. The graphics are nice, right? I agree. I feel like it's... like the light and also I feel like it has the perfect mix between being semi-realistic but also just cartoony enough to make it feel like a game. I'm personally someone who doesn't enjoy like highly realistic textures in games, but I feel like with this one it's the perfect balance in between. And that is very satisfying because not all games do that these days, where they manage to actually hit the perfect in-between. Also, oh my goodness, all the roof tiles are falling off. I just realized. I just noticed that from the corner of my eye. Oh no. Also, I think we're done. Oh, we're not done with this room. We actually get to unpack things now. Stop. Yes, same Jess. I love the Sims graphics as well. Oh. Oh my god, these rugs are so pretty. Okay, I don't exactly know how or when how I want to place them. I'm just gonna unpack everything and then... Oh. Oh my god. There is a leave it for later. That's amazing. Oh, the TV. I'll grab that for now. That can go there for now. A little alarm clock. I'll probably move that, but... A light. Okay, I'm gonna put that in the leave it for later box. A big light. Another big light. A candle. A bigger candle. I feel like I need more surface. I need furniture. Ah! That's why that box says huge things. Because it has furniture. Oh. Oh my god, again. The texture and graphics of this. Oh my god. They did so well with this. What the heck? Yeah, the boxes are labeled. I should have read that probably before I started clicking on things, but it's actually really convenient. Ooh. Oh, I love that bookcase. Why is that so satisfying? When you pick it up, it becomes like floppy, and then you put it down, and it's like, yeah, there we go. Oh. Hold on, I'm gonna have to switch things around. Exactly! Hold on. I'll put that. Also, I like that I can overlap the things. That is also very satisfying. Okay, obviously you cannot have things intersect in a way that's not realistic, but like the fact that I can put the chairs on the rug, very satisfying. Try to drop it out of location. I think it was part of the tutorial, but I don't know what it means. Ooh, a chair. Another chair. A little storage cabinet. Oh. Oh! Okay. This person has a somewhat eclectic taste. Oh, a desk. Okay. A drawing desk. I should never have given up drawing in high school. Ah. Wait, but the drawing desk should definitely go underneath the window because I feel like that would be perfect for good light. And then I feel like that stool probably belongs next to the drawing desk. And then I want to have this light. Wait, I feel like this is a good reading light. So we should probably put that next to this chair over here. And then what if I can place this? Hold on, over there. And then it has the ellipses. Always a cool thing, both then and now. Oh, wait, that's actually really cute. There's like little thoughts. There's a lot of rugs. This person is big on rugs, I guess. Also, I feel like we can definitely have this a little bit more spaced out. If I'm gonna add a coffee table in the middle. I feel like that should probably go next to the drawing table. And then I can move the book. I feel like that should go underneath the window. That's just too perfect. And then we can have the candles on there. I feel like this chair is going to be... Ooh, I meant to... that one can go there. This one is perfect for by the fire. This is a nice little side table. I feel like that could go over there very well. Also, I have this paint box that I'll just temporarily move over there. Downloading this game right now. Let's go, Juvie. See, this is just, it's very satisfying. And that's exactly why I love it already. We loved playing with it. Okay. There's a lot of rugs. I don't really know what to do with all the rugs just yet. A vase. A fire extinguisher. A globe. Wait, that would go super well on here as well. A box with papers. I feel like, hold on, this vase would actually be really cool to have on here. And the fire extinguisher probably needs to go close to the fireplace, just in case. Oh wait, this little plushie. Like kind of forgotten a little bit. I'll put it on the table for now. Some cross stitching. What is that? Is it like a sort of like a fishbowl? It's a fishbowl, but like filled with shells and stuff. Oh, it's not cross stitching. It's a plate. Okay. Oh, that box is empty now as well. Wait, I'm gonna put this on here for now. Flowers? No, hold on. Hold on. Those need to go over there. Because that feels like such a cozy painting corner to have the flowers. Also, to have the flowers next to the big window just makes sense to me. But then maybe I'm gonna add the candles. I mean, it's not super realistic to put candles in your bookcase, I think. So I'll see if I'm gonna keep them there, but for now I will. I love this corner. This is my favorite corner so far. Also, we have more flowers or plants. That one can go here, I think. Ooh, I like these ones. These can go here. Oh my god, this person has a lot of flowers. I like it though. Do you fit in here? No, not really. You can go on top then. This is a tiny one. Surely you can go into the bookcase, right? Yes. Perfect. You might be able to go next to the TV. Wait, I think I should swap those because that one would be blocking your view if you're watching TV. Whereas I feel like that one on the table would be fine. Ooh, that's a big one. Okay, hold on. Let's put that one on here. We could do the tiger mat in front of the fireplace, but then where do I leave this one? Did you guys hear that? It makes a sound when you place it. That's actually really funny. Then we have stuff for on the wall. Wait. Try to zoom. I cannot zoom in any further. But that's really cute. That is adorable. Oh. I accidentally rotated the painting. Wait, what if we... What if... No, I cannot do that. Sorry. Not yet. Maybe later. Okay, that feels like it was drawn. So that's going to go into the corner. That is a really cool item. I like it. Ooh, a clock. I might add that over there. For when you're binge watching TV shows. You feel it. Ooh. Maybe that can go over there. It's a bit of a weird spot, but I like it. Oh, and this has a light. Okay, that's definitely an above the fireplace kind of situation. I think I'll put that one over there. And then I'll put that one there. And I'll move the mask over here. And then that one can go there. That feels a little bit more special. I feel like this clock can maybe go into the cabinet. I'm not really certain whether I like the setup I've got going on here. Maybe I will put this... Hold on. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit better. I felt like that was a bit too cluttered. I don't know, Ponder. I'm playing it for the first time as well, so everything you're seeing, I'm seeing. So I do not know. I'm not certain, actually. Okay, those were the things I saved for later. I feel like maybe that light can go on top of the fireplace. I feel like this one should probably just go, like, somewhere in the back here. I don't know what this is, but it can go in there. We have a little fan. Maybe that can go here because that's for when they're working. And then... Okay, hold on. I might actually rearrange certain things back here. I feel like that might have to go into the cabinet. I might still put this on here, actually. Do I like it there? There we go. And then that one should be able to go back here. That one can go there. That doesn't fit. Oh, it kind of fits in here, but not really. No, that has a very awkward overhang. Okay, so we're not doing that. Wait, can that go? No. I would say you can go there then. And then I'll just add this there. I think. Yeah, kind of like House Flipper, but with more details. Exactly. And also a lot more relaxed than House Flipper, to be honest. As in, I feel like House Flipper doesn't have this cozy vibe to it. Wait, you can turn the lights on and play the radio? Oh my god. Oh, I accidentally... Okay. That antenna just going straight through the shelf. It plays, but I don't really hear anything. Do you guys hear it? It gives like a static. All of that sound as well. Oh my god, that desk has its own light. The game is called Hozy. If you want to know how to spell, it's in the title and underneath the stream in the low game category as well. It would be cool if you could change the time of day. Let's take a photo. Oh. Oh. Oh, wait, that's such a cute effect. A little CCTV. Wait, we can even zoom in. This is so cozy. Okay. We took a bunch of photos of our very first room. Let's finish it. It's so good to come home from the big city. Dad is asking for help with work while he's busy on a secret project. Okay. We completed the attic. Oh my god. Yo, this visual is stunning. Okay. But now I'm curious because it says attic level. Does that mean... Wait, the attic is their childhood home? Aww. Oh, yes. Thank you, Esther. Workshop, an artist's creative mess. Also, yeah, in 3 minutes, we're going to have some ads. So then I'll take a quick breaky. But the good thing about this game is that the pace is super chill. So we have the time. Oh. Oh my god. Wait, can I... Okay, I know I'm supposed to put them in the bag, but I don't want to do that. Because the leaves falling off the edge is way more satisfying. That's beautiful. That is genuinely one of the most beautiful game graphics I've ever seen. I mean, again, I love to put it in the little bag. But sweeping it off the edge and then, like, seeing them just float away is so peaceful. Okay, we sweep the yard. Let's go. Yes, do it, Rosalia. It is genuinely so good. For anyone wondering, I've said it in the beginning of stream, but I will have a game key to this game to give away later this week as well. For the charity event, I also have a game key. Okay, so we don't need this anymore. Let's put it back. Wait, what is our task? Remove the parquet. Okay, so we need to remove the floor. Oh my god. And then I need to probably pick them up and put them in the trash because right now they're all kind of like stacking back here. So let's put this down. They don't go in this trash bin. Do you think I can throw them off the edge? No. Okay. Do they go in here? Because there's a new floor. Oh, they do go in here. I clicked earlier and didn't work, but... Oh. There we go. That's so satisfying. Okay, it's also bundled with Tiny Glade and Tiny Bookshop and House Flipper too. Oh yeah, if you already have any of those games, you actually get discount. And if you don't have those games, I can highly recommend Tiny Glade and Tiny Bookshop. I haven't properly played House Flipper, but Tiny Glade, should really play Tiny Glade again at some point because I've only played it once, but I feel like there's so many people in the community now that still haven't seen it yet. Tiny Glade is one of the most satisfying building games I've ever played. So I think you guys would really enjoy that one as well. So maybe we should play that sometime soon. Because if it's on a bundle deal, that's really nice. But yeah, anyways, the ads are going to start. So I am just going to take a quick break. I'll just leave you guys with the background ambient sounds of the game and some music. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys in 5 minutes. Make sure to stretch and hydrate and all of those important things. And then I'll catch you guys in 5. Hello. I'm back. I stood up and I stretched quickly. Let's get rid of the floorboards. Did you guys have a good break? Oh, I love that some of them are actually falling off the edge. Hold on. You get... There we go. That was a very quick 5 minutes. It was. I think it was more like 4. Also, where's Leah? A little birdie told me it's your birthday today. Little birdie being the Discord bot. Happy birthday. I hope you had a lovely day. How has it been? I mean, it's very early for you probably still. Or relatively early, so the day has just started. So, it is your birthday. Let's go. Can we get some huge happy birthdays in chat for Rosalia? About noon. Oh, that's actually not too bad. Well, then I hope you've had a lovely start of your birthday day. Your birthday day. Sure, Ro. That works. I feel very honored that you decided to stop by on your birthday. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Do you have any fun plans for today? Whee! Okay, just cleaning everything up. Oh, one fell. Come back. There we go. So, oh. We have another Sims song. Another Sims lo-fi song. Okay, and then we place new floorboards. Throw away old planks. Oh, I thought I did that, but I guess there is some left somewhere. There is. Oh, there's some left over here. Do I throw this away too? No, I just put it behind something. Okay, and now we put in the new floorboards. Oh my god. Let's try that again. That is the best in-game sound design I've heard in a long time. Every time you're on at 10 a.m., I just jump in. The morning ones are too early for me. That's fair. That is fair. We also celebrated yesterday, my husband and I. He made me a chocolate cake. Oh, I love that. Freshly baked chocolate cake is so nice. Yeah, my jaw is just on the floor 24/7 with this game. You also got a new Glorious keyboard for your birthday. Ooh, nice. What keycaps and what switches did you get? Oh my god. I wish that putting floorboards in IRL was just as satisfying. Like, as satisfying, as visually pleasing. I love how the sounds also change when you go further back into the room because you're less outside. Polychroma keycaps and mechanical linear. Ooh, nice. Oh, there's a motorbike. Huge things. Okay, we start with this. We've learned from the last time. That's a big dining table. Ooh. Wait, I think that should go outside. Oh my god, this person has a really, really good taste. Okay, I said that as I pulled this out. Maybe the taste is still slightly questionable, but I was mostly talking about this coffee table. That coffee table is gorgeous. See, I don't want to block that window. That window is absolutely stunning. I'm just taking out all the furniture. Okay, this person does have a good taste because that chair, very pretty. Also, this table has a story. As if for a date, but with who? Yeah, that's a good question. Okay, so we have like the workbench. Then we have... Ooh, that's a pretty rug. I feel like the workbench actually would make sense outside. We also have paint. I would like to go for... Wait. I didn't really mean to paint. Okay. I actually wanted to use the roller, but sure. Out of genuine curiosity, why would one need the brush? AKA, what are we gonna use it for? Because I have a feeling that I want to use that for something. Oh, do you remember when I said that the paint in this game doesn't leave lines? And now it does. Do you guys see this? Look. So I wonder, do I go over it again? And am I a little bit more careful this time? Because it actually changes based on the direction that you're painting in. I feel like it's going to leave traces of the lines anyways, no matter how I'm painting right now. I mean, I like the texture, actually. I think it looks really good. But then I would rather have the vertical lines, I think. I mean, IRL, you use it for corners and edges, exactly. But it doesn't seem like that's really necessary in this game. I will give her another green wall, though, because I really like this green color. Maybe we do need it for the corners, because that corner is really hard to get to. This is so satisfying. I can go like this. It's a little bit sneaky, but it does work. There we go. And then there's also the red. I kind of feel like I should paint this as well. Oh, that's a very pretty color. Maybe I just do this panel by the fireplace. And then I do the rest, I give it white. I feel like in that way, this wall is a little bit of a standout. It's almost like color blocking. Okay, so the white is actually this color that we already have on the wall. I was hoping that the white would be a little bit more consistent. Considering that this color that is on the wall right now is very, very, I don't know, mushy? So then the question is, do we make it all red, or do we add green, or do we leave it like this? No, it's not like an eraser, because in the other room I actually painted things white as well. Oh, oops, it bled through the other side. Huh? How did that happen? I was painting over here, and then it bled through this side. I mean, I'll just go with the red, because I do really like the red. Just feels so intense, but I like the red next to the orange window, actually. I just really don't like the default texture of the wall. I think this is where we're going to have to bring in the smaller painting supplies, because I actually just accidentally painted part of the wall next to it, I think. Oh, no, I didn't. We're still good. Whee! So satisfying. I know, the tile window. I would love to have something like this IRL. It's so pretty. Oh, I ran out of paint. Hold on. Okay, I do like it now. It's all red. But then I do feel like we have to have this cabinet. This cabinet is kind of like a bad color. Next to either of the wall colors, unfortunately. I'm not the biggest fan. We have a whole bunch of outdoor flowers this time around. Okay, that's nice. I will put the paint to the side here. I like that I can just put the paint in the air. That just works. I know, right, Christopher? It is so cozy. Oh, I painted that wall very poorly. Hold on. Need to fix that really quickly, because that was not okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Hello? Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just had to press escape. As soon as you move it off of the canvas, it's really hard to get back to it, basically. DreamHack was really nice. I had a really, really good time. Okay, we can just hide all the weeds if we wanted to. Ooh. Come on. Oh. Let me place it. Hello? What's the issue? Why can I not place this? There we go. Oh, I actually like how that looks. Just place it inside the other plants. Okay, so I feel like this is definitely painting supplies. This is also painting supplies. I feel like there's not a lot of furniture in this space. I would assume the chairs are around this fireplace. See, now the fireplace is on. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. So the table was like supposedly set up for a dinner. This feels like a painting chair as well. I feel like we have this sculpture, which I find it hard to figure out what it's supposed to be. We have a lot of surfaces. Thank you for that follow as well. Thank you, thank you. See, that doesn't feel like a chair that would go at a dining table. But if it's set up for a date, that feels awfully lonely with just one chair. Maybe we can add this one over here. There we go. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I actually don't know about any similar games on Switch. But to be fair, I have a Switch, but I don't play with it that often. So I don't think I would... Like, if... Probably it exists. I just don't know about it. Okay. Let's actually unpack some more things. Oh, we have a watering can. That's actually really cute. And a bin. Let's put the bin over here. What is this? Oh, this is a helmet. Oh, that goes with the motorcycle. Oh my god, I can put it on the motorcycle. That's satisfying. A nice blanket that can go on the chair. Wait. Oh, that's her sister's kilt. That's actually really cute. I have heard of Pokopia. If I had a Switch 2, I would be playing it. But I do not own a Switch 2. So I have been feeling very left out. But yes, I have heard of Pokopia. It is physically impossible to miss that game right now. Hold on. Oh my god, I love it. I actually wanted to place it on this chair, but I kind of like it on that chair too. Same, Christopher. I've been so tempted. It is ridiculous. Oh wait, this is a cute little mug. Oh my god, I love that. The sound when you place that down. Hold on. Oh. Which game is it? This game, it's below the stream. And in my title. That's not because I don't want to tell you, but then you can just read it and you can see how to write it if you want to get it as well. You get a... Wait, really? Wait. What did I do? Oh my god, that is satisfying. Wait, is that like, are you flipping them? How does that work? For a second, I was like, did I just put an urn on the table? But no, it's a teapot. Hold on. Oh, perfect. Oh, wait, it's a little basket with a pumpkin. Hold on. Okay, this is work stuff. Look, now we're getting into... Because I have been, like, trying to figure out where all the work stuff is, but it was just in here. Okay, I feel like it would make sense for the easel to go on this corner, because then, like, you know, this person would be painting the outside. I feel like this chair can go with it, because if you're painting, I feel like that makes sense. I think this is what I'm going to use to, like, put some painting decor on. Then we have, like, the brushes. I'm going to put this one in the corner all the way back here. Together with this one. I still don't really know what I'm supposed to do with that, to be fair. Can I put that on the chair? As if they were painting and then they stood up and they put that on the chair. There's something inside. Oh. Hold on. I think I want to have these, like, together on this little table. Oh. Oh, no. I meant to grab that. And put it right here. Just like all of the stuff, like all of the work things are just surrounding that work spot. You can change the hand gesture. Hold on. That's amazing. I love that. I know, right, Chloe? I know. It is so satisfying. Teehee. Oh, I want to have this one. Hold on. That's amazing. Okay, let's open this. This is tech. Ooh, I like that. That's an upgrade from the previous stereo that they had because the previous one was not so pretty. Okay, they're clearly very much into opera. I appreciate that. I can appreciate that. Okay, so then we have another camera. Oh, we have another fan, which earlier we actually put somewhere around the workplace. Hold on. Can I put this? No. There we go. That feels like it makes sense. This is stuff for on the wall. I actually like it on that wall a lot. That is a little painting or something. A little artwork. Wait, this is a face. Hold on. Wait, that's a rat. This is definitely an artist space. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, that's definitely going to go there. I don't exactly know what I want to do with that yet because it feels like it should be going something like that. Ooh, can I hang that outside? Perfect. And then that can go next to it. Oh, that's... Didn't we have that in the previous house as well? Or at least something very similar? They definitely upgraded their artwork. They definitely have a lot more than they did before. They keep drawing this same person over and over again. That is intriguing me. Oh, wait. It attached to it? Interesting. Interesting. See, they keep drawing this same person. I wonder if it's like a self-portrait. Oh, look, that's my initial. I might just... It's a little random. Also, these two kind of attach to each other. That's interesting. I might put these three next to each other, even though that looks a little bit odd. Feels artistic. I think it's the girl from the attic. But I wonder if this is not just... Oh, no, wait. There was a picture of the person who lives here earlier. It's a guy. Okay, so he likes her. I think. Okay, our lights. Hello. Come on. There we go. Ooh, that's a good studio light. We can put that... Hold on. Okay, so what we learn is that this guy is in love with the girl from the attic. Because that's also what it said in the beginning, right? It's like, oh, it's set up for a date. Oh, that's I did not realize that would fall. That's so funny. I did not anticipate that. That's kind of cool. Ah, that's like a little candle. That can go on there, actually. Hold on. If I can place it. No. Okay, well then you go on the table. Wait, you could go here. Because there's like 2 pumpkin mugs. Oh, wait, that's adorable. Okay, so this is definitely set a little bit. I mean, obviously it's autumn because of the tree as well. So this is definitely Halloween time. The sound when you place the pumpkins is so good. Look, we're done. Okay, we have to take some good photos. I love that tile window so much. And I love that it, like, turned around. You could flip it. Oh, this is... I wish that we could flip around. Obviously, we can't do that because there's nothing on this side. But I was like, I wish I could flip around to take, like, another photo of this little creative corner setup. But I like it. This is good. Oh my god, look at it. Okay, so then we finished this one. So let's go to the next one. And that's the thing. The previous one and this one were part of the demo. The next one is actually part of, like, no one has seen it unless you've played the game. I know that girl in the sketches. Ooh, our next house. Dark Music Hall. The house of a peculiar musician. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Oh, damn. Okay. And it's raining and thundering outside? Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your time zone. Hold on. No, I want to have that open, just that closed. I feel like offered the dust, receive the silence. Hozy came. Sweep is to believe. Come back, please. We wait. This is kind of scary. Soap is cracked. Water is witness. The Cumberseer... What? Juby. Sorry, I just saw that. The stain chose me. I am marked. We scrub in circles for the spiral is holy. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna start with collecting all the trash. Step 1. This place is gonna need a lot of work, huh? I'm really curious to see what we can make of this. Also, oh my god, is that handprints on the floor? Okay. I think we almost got all the trash. We have our little gnome circle. Sorry. Sorry, I had to make it look like they were doing some kind of seance. Okay. We also have this light that we can shine around to light up spaces, but then oh my god, hold on. Look at their shadow on the wall. That is so good. Hold on, that's amazing. Sorry. Okay, I like that. I thought that was good. I'll put this in the corner so we have like a little bit more light to work with. I do feel a little bad. Hold on, what is on my to-do list? Collect trash, clean floor, paint left wall, paint right wall, clean window, clean okay, we need to clean all the windows as well. I feel a little bad about getting rid of all of the information. Someone worked really hard on this. Okay, that window is clean. I mean, to be fair, it is the point of the game to clean it all up. I never thought that I would ever encounter an environment in a game that I didn't... I mean, I want to clean it because it's a bit creepy. But, like, I also don't want to clean it because it's kind of cool. You know what I mean? But it told us... The manic scribbles told us to clean in circles. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna scrub in circles. Or in swipes in this case for the windows. Soap knows our names. I think it might have been the gnomes who wrote all of this down. I have a feeling. Okay, one more window. The apartment immediately does look a whole lot better now that the windows aren't as scarily blocked anymore. Okay, I've cleaned all the windows. Let's start with the floor. I was scared that I might not be able to see which part I've already cleaned because it's so dark, but I'm starting to feel like the difference is going to be so big that I should easily be able to see it. You know what I feel like? I feel like this this cleaner, so like sliding across the floor, it kind of reminds me of the original like Tommy teleshopping commercial videos where they would have they would have like a floor swiper like this, and they'd be like, "Have you seen the magic that the Mark II Jansen can perform? It is unbelievable. Look at that floor. Squeaky clean." You caved, you downloaded the game as well. So, oh my god. So apparently someone else in chat earlier said that they've played it, the whole game. I think it was you, Faye. You said you spent 3 hours. I don't know if you said that you completed the game, if I read that correctly. That's the thing. Usually a game like this, I didn't check the price. That's kind of my bad because, like I said, I got a code. But usually games like this do have a relatively limited playtime, but that's also in a way kind of good, I think, because it means that you won't lose days. Oh, you just played the demo early access. Someone else mentioned the playtime. It does seem on the shorter side, yeah. But I can imagine that maybe over time they might like add other levels. But again, I don't exactly know how much playtime the whole game will have. Currently $13.50. Okay. Thanks for checking. I appreciate it. But that's including the discount if you get one of the bundles. I am curious, and that's obviously something that I won't be able to properly test today, about the replayability of this game. Because, you know, some games have like a story mode, but then also a sandbox. I wonder if this eventually will also get a sandbox, or if it's just the story mode. Full price is 15. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I'm having such a great time with it already. I think I might just make the other wall, because our other options are literally red and green. I think I might just go for fully dark blue, because I'm kind of digging the really dark vibes in here. Exactly, yeah, okay. So is with the discount if it's new. Ah, okay, I see. So it is somewhere between, let's say, like 12 and 15, depending on which deal you get. Exactly, Faith. That's what I was thinking. I know there's another game that we've played on stream before called Campervan. Campervan is actually a game that I originally backed on Kickstarter like years ago, way before I started creating content. Then they also sent me a key eventually when it came out. But when I played the demo for that game, it was just the first 2 levels of the story mode, but they keep adding new things to the game. And they have added a sandbox mode as well, where you can like decorate your camper van, indeed, with all the furniture that you can unlock on the levels. So I wouldn't be surprised if games like this one will either eventually do that, or maybe sooner than later, you know, I don't know. I love Camper Van too. It is such a good game. That game has also absolutely nailed the graphics. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, do we need to save? No. If you want to, I have my playthrough of Campervan on my YouTube channel. Like, we turned it into a YouTube video. It is obviously only, just like this would be, like, we played it a singular stream, so it's like a limited playthrough, but I had a really good time with that one. Okay, let's see. So what did we do? Clean window 4. Oh, apparently there's one window that I haven't fully cleaned. Uh-oh. Thing is, I don't remember which was which. I don't see anything anywhere. Assuming that would be window 1, 2, 3, 4. Are all your streams cozy as fuck? Generally, well, unless we do some sim storytelling, then it can get a little cursed, but then it's still pretty cozy. That is cozy cursed. Okay, we can unpack. Let's go. Oh, now all of a sudden it's... Oh, we got candles. Slay. Oh, that's kind of cute. We can actually see shit. That's nice because it was really dark. Oh, I am happy I went with the blue walls. Because that is really vibing. That's a good color scheme. Also, I'm still not really sure what to do with the gnomes. Huge things. Oh, this person has a very eclectic taste. I do like this apartment though. Like with like the half part that's up. Yeah, I made you work the other day. When I was just reading, you were working. Hee Damn, this person has a good taste. Okay, I might actually... I don't exactly know what I want to do with the space just yet. What's the most productive you've been in weeks? I love that. See, but that's what the co-working streams are for. So I'm glad that you got to experience it. Let's see, what does this box say? Other? Oh. This is literally just a box that says tables. Okay. This person, oh my god, this person has a lot of tables. Okay, that's all the tables. I mean, I already figured we had quite some storage space. I'm not gonna complain. Now we just have more. I do have to figure out what I want to do with these gnomes, though, because they're low-key a little bit in my way. I know, right? The game, or the room looks really cozy with the candles, I agree. Also, do they woof? Why do they bark? How many tables do you need? Yes. If you plop them down, that's just like a ceramic noise. But then... Wait! We can make them make noise. Hold on. I am concerned. Okay, lights, tech, flowers, other. Let's start with stuff for the wall, naturally. As one does. Ooh, this person has a golden record. Okay. Fancy. That is such a pretty mirror. Oh, I love that. I don't... Oh, you know where? That's gonna go over here. That's a perfect spot for that mirror. There's a shelf. We've got a shelf. Houston, we've got a shelf. That's nice because that is even more storage space. Because this person does not have enough surface yet. What is that? Is that light? Oh, damn. I'm not really sure what I think of that light. Because I really like the candles. They feel really cozy. And that light is the opposite of cozy. Speaking of lights. Oh. Oh, they have... I tried to order one of those donut lamps the other day. Like at IKEA. And they just don't ship them. They're just like, you have to come pick it up. I was like, okay, well... I don't... That's the... I was gonna order it so that I didn't have to pick it up. That was like kind of the point of me ordering this. Ooh, okay, I'm slowly starting to like the vibes. Okay, I'm starting to... Hello, let me get the light. Oh, that's a cute little lighthouse. They also have a lot of lights. My goodness. I mean, that's what you get if you have a lot of tables, I guess. You're gonna have a lot of lights. So this disco light is... Oh, it's not because it's fragile. You can order any other light. It's literally just because it's a popular item. So then they don't want you to ship. They don't ship it anymore. They want you to come in because they know it's popular enough for people to travel to the shop. And when people are in IKEA, they are more likely to buy things. It's just marketing. Because you used to be able to order it. And then it became popular. And now you can no longer order it. I'm pretty sure it is marketing. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's like a projector. That's not very useful if you have only dark walls, to be honest, but... We can pretend that it goes here and that the wall opposite... Because that chair is also kind of pointing towards this imaginary wall. That could be white. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. Try it. If I click on it, like, nothing happens. I can flip it around and see if... Oh. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hold on. That's actually low-key amazing. That's perfect for that corner as well. Okay, but now I don't want to have these stupid things here. They move? Photos like this are usually family photos. Okay. Well, that's great. For that person. See, but now I don't want those photos there. But hanging them here is also... Okay, I can't even hang them here. This house does not have enough wall space for this. This house does not... Can I move this a little bit? Wait, I can move it closer. And it becomes tinier. I mean, that's how a projector works. I know that because I'm a 90s kid. I've actually used a projector IRL. I was just surprised that worked in game too. Okay, now I've created a little bit of wall space here. It even works with the shadow? Okay, that I did not anticipate. Also, thank you, Hollow. Appreciate it. Okay, but now I'm like, this bookcase definitely needs to go somewhere else. But this is turning out really cozy. I actually really like this. I don't know where this shelf has got to go though, because maybe maybe that can go underneath the window. Oh, that's perfect if we want to add flowers. I ended up closing all the window shades for this one. Why is there no... Yeah, there's like no place, but I agree. Okay, we have tech, more tech. What is this supposed to do? Oh, this is actually, I've seen a lot of ASMR artists use this. This is, something that a lot of people use to record things. It's like just mics, but they're very sensitive. It's actually great for ASMR. It's a little synth. That can go there. Some headphones that can go, I guess, on here. Ooh. Also, let's go, Savannah. Oh my goodness, sorry, I missed your message. I love that for you. Slay. Love to see it. Hold on. Ooh. What is that? I kind of like putting this here also, space-wise. Because I feel like it makes sense that if you have, like, your stereo and stuff, that would fit at that height. Okay, hold on. I want to put this one here. Oh my god, that looks so cozy. I like it. I do wonder what I'm gonna have to do with all the 5 million tables that this person has. Let's get the plants as well. Oh my god. I love their plant pots. Hello. Hi, Steven. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Oh, hold on. This game doesn't have a proper... It has bordered windowed mode, but for me, it doesn't work. So I have to alt-tab really quickly so that I can scroll. Hold on. There we go. Hello, hello. Anyone from my side, if you're not following Steven yet, what are you doing? Go fix that right now. Absolutely wonderful. Did you, are you ready? It starts tomorrow, right? Your charity event as well. If I remember correctly, I think you're starting tomorrow. Are you ready? And also, oh my god, I think that's the first time that I'm seeing you with your ambassador badge. It looks so good on you. It looks so good on you. Let's freaking go. How was your stream today? You finished Life is Strange Reunion and you cried. I've heard multiple people cry about that game. I haven't played it myself, but I've heard the story is really good. Tomorrow, you're so ready. Let's go. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. And thank you so much for deciding to raid me. We are playing Hozy today. Very, very satisfying and cozy game. It is genuinely, I think, one of the most satisfying, relaxing games I've played ever. It's about a small little street where old places need to be renovated for specific characters. And first you clean everything up and then you unbox all their things and you put it in the space. And basically with unboxing all the things, it tells you a little bit about the characters. And it's just been really satisfying. And the graphics of this game are stunning. So if you want to hang out with us, you're super welcome to do so. But also, if you need to go raid and run, raid and rest, please make sure to do so as well. We always say here, self-care is very sexy. Actually, as a proper introduction, I have a raid video. Do you guys want to see it? It's like a 1.5 minute video that introduces me and my streams and my community so that you can get a little bit of an idea of what we do here. Including all the cozy and all the chaos. So I would love to share that with you guys. So for that, I'm quickly going to go over here. But thank you so much for bringing your community over. The raid video is actually brand new. I have edited a brand new version of the raid video like 2 weeks ago. So quite some of you might not have seen it yet. So I'm going to share that and then I'll be right back on the other side of the video, okay? Hi, welcome in. My name is Rosanna, or Ro, and online I go by Rosannatxt because I'm quite the chatterbox, so I have a lot of text. See what I did there? I am a full-time creator and Twitch ambassador, and on my streams we do a mix of gaming. 8, 9. We did it! She is doing the partner pussy. I didn't mean to say partner pussy. Maybe Friday we're gonna murder all the chickens.
Oh, stop! You can pet the sheep. If this stream ends in us having another baby, I'm calling this challenge cursed. Oh my god, that's a child. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
We do co-working and sometimes co-reading. I am going to start our first work session. I wish you guys good luck.
Thank you for the horses. You just made me say that in public.
And a sprinkle of IRL.
The grass one is not my favorite. For anyone asking, we're doing a beer tasting, and I'm currently drinking one that tastes like beer.
I am from the Netherlands, where I live with my partner and my 2 cats named Toot and Soos. Look at how annoyed she looks. She's like, human, I was sleeping. I love to use my platform to raise money and awareness for various charities. And somehow my community is the best at coming up with incentives and goals. Bonjour, oui, je m'appelle Charlie.
This is gonna be fine. This is This is fine.
So welcome to Runyon making onion soup.
Oh, and thanks to Twitch, I'm also known as the bell pepper girl.
You've never eaten a raw bell pepper?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you eat a bell pepper.
Our community is named the Jungle of Planties, and you are more than welcome to hang out with us. But don't forget to stretch and hydrate, because like we always say here, self-care is very sexy. That was the raid video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much again for the raid. This video is so cute. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I try to make a new one every single year that includes like some iconic clips of the community, but also some new ones so that it feels fresh. And that way people that are raiding in are not seeing clips that are like 4 years old, but there's a couple in there that have been there for a while. Thank you so much again for the raid. Again, if you need to go raid and run, raid and rest, that goes for anyone in the community. Please make sure to do so. Like I said, we're playing this super cozy game. Literally, it's called Hozy, and I keep wanting to say cozy because it's very similar. But we are currently working on the... Oh, there we go. We are currently working on the third room. So we have done the 2 rooms that are part of the tutorial. Or actually, those are part of like the demo. So if you play the demo of this game, you get 2 rooms. And we are currently working on the third. And this is a mystery musician's room. Or at least that's how it was explained. And they have a very eclectic taste. And they have a lot of tables and a lot of lamps. That's their interior taste. Tables and lamps. So I am... sorry. I'm trying to decide where to put everything. How to place everything together. And I think I'm slowly getting somewhere. But they definitely have a taste that's not easy. They also have a really interesting collection of gnomes. Also, Mels, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Yeah, so as far as I know, they are phasing out reactions. So if you cannot see them anymore, they might have gone. Maybe all those tables are for the gnomes. Yeah. I'm concerned with the sound of placing and moving the gnomes. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I was just as you guys entered, I was grabbing all the plant pots they have. They actually have a lot of plants. That is kind of good because I feel like that's great for on the tables and on the shelf, the windowsill. Hold on. We've also already said multiple times that the sound design in this game is very satisfying. You still have them available. Okay, interesting. Then I wonder how they go about that. But yeah, they are going to phase them out. So the horses are not going to be there for much longer. Which I actually find very sad because I feel like our community at least was just getting the hang of the horses. That sounds really strange. Oh, come on. Interesting why it differs per person. Yeah, that's very strange. You will be sad there are no more horses. I feel like a lot of people are going to be sad there's not going to be any more horses. I mean, let's be real. The horses were fun. Also, we have a chess table, but we don't have chairs for the chess table. Which is also slightly confusing. No, I didn't mean to move that. Hold on. I wanted to grab this because actually maybe that does fit over there. Oh, that is very nice. Okay, I like that. I mean, we still have a bunch more other things that I need to Okay, I feel like this corner was definitely a bit dark. So having a table here with a light, I don't think is a bad thing. I like the candles, but I feel like it can be a little confusing to figure out where we have enough light if the candles are randomly on the floor everywhere. Also, I'd love to say welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Okay, hold on. Let's actually unbox this too to see what else we have. Oh, we have a random pillow that can go on. Do I want to have that on there? Hold on. If you go into a certain perspective, look, there's rain. That's actually kind of cool. I do like this apartment. What is this? Is that another pillow? I think so. Oh, that looks nice. I did not anticipate it to make that sound. I'm not gonna lie. I love it though. Okay, I feel like this one should go here. Just on the floor maybe, actually. So I do kind of like the candle here. Although this table is really dark. So maybe we can actually have some candles on here. I love picking... That's amazing. That is good. Okay, again, I'm still not really sure. So all the things that I'm not really sure about are kind of ending up in this corner of the house. Including all the gnomes. I really genuinely don't know what to do with them. Also, these somehow got attached to each other. I don't know how that happened. Ooh, we have some drums. That's supposed to be an instrument? Okay. Ooh. Like a music award? Hold on. I'm gonna put this candle on here. No, I like it when the lights are on. That actually does make things look good. Oh my god, this person won so many awards. I'm finding, like, multiple. Because there's also the thing for on the wall already. They got attached. That's what happens when gnomes really like each other. Exactly. Oh my god, this is another one. Wait, I can put it on top of the instrument. That's actually kind of funny. That is so true, Jess. Wait, if you think about it like that, that's actually adorable. Okay, let's move the random candles together. This person has a lot of awards to store. What is that? Why is there a mouse? You can sit over there. You're just overlooking the space. Oh, there's another one. There's buddies. That's Ratatouille. That's Remy. That's actually kind of cute. Oh my god, there's a third one. Okay, this is becoming, well, not really weird. A little bit weird. There's a fourth one. Naturally. Imagine just reading in this chair and having all those rats just looking over your shoulder. Oh, there's a fifth one. I mean, I'm not even surprised. How many rat plushies does a grown man need? Well, apparently 5. I think that's the answer. Okay, also, I have decided the gnomes are gonna go back, like, somewhat in their original place. One is floating. There we go. They're both floating a little bit, but I feel like the gnomes would go really well. It's not in their little creepy circle, but they can just live here. Hello? Hello? Thank you so much for the raid. What the heck? I gossiped about you earlier. I gossiped about you. Well, not really gossiped. I just told the chat that we have known each other for 10 years and somehow we ended up next to each other in the hotel. We got so much tea earlier. I know. Thank you so much. How was your celebration stream? Did you end up starting on time? Did you end up starting on time? Because I know yesterday in the train you were talking about your plans for today. I hope you had such a wonderful, wonderful stream. For anyone from my side, you have to go follow Afro Duckling right now. They're so wonderful. Literally one of my favorite people. Great vibes. A lot of co-working, a lot of chaos. Occasional games as well. Got destroyed in golf battle. Oh no. I love that. I love that for your community. Less for you. I'm assuming you were playing with your community. Was on time-ish. The way I couldn't wake up, same. I was struggling this morning. Struggling. But thank you so much for coming over. I really appreciate it. We are playing this really cozy game called Hozy today. It's like a renovation and decoration game, and the graphics are very satisfying. Just in general, the gameplay is very satisfying. And we were just trying to finish up this very eclectic apartment. This person has a lot of gnomes and rat plushies. I'm not even joking. Look, this grown-ass man has 5 rat plushies, and I actually like it. So we placed them in a way so that if this person is enjoying music in their chair, the rats are all just there to vibe. So yeah, this is, oh my god, it looks like gnome we should place the gnomes like a chessboard. I love your way of thinking. That's brilliant. But yeah, this is the room that we've been working on. But before we continue with finishing this up and going to the next room, I actually have a little raid video. That's like a 1.5 minute introduction to me and my channel and my community. And while we watch that, everyone in my community can go drop their bum on Afro Duckling's follow button. It's like multitasking maxed out, you know. But yeah, I quickly have to switch over here to show you guys the video. And yeah, if you need to go raid and rest in the meantime, by the way, no pressure to stick around. But you guys are very, very welcome. We have about like 25 minutes of stream left. So feel free to stay here, but also feel free to drop off and go do your post-stream things. Yeah, I'll catch you guys on the other end of the raid video. Hi, welcome in. My name is Rosanna, or Ro, and online I go by Rosannatxt because I'm quite the chatterbox, so I have a lot of text. See what I did there? I am a full-time creator and Twitch ambassador, and on my streams we do a mix of gaming. 8, 9. We did it!
She is doing the partner pussy. I didn't mean to say partner pussy.
Maybe Friday we're gonna murder all the chickens.
Oh, stop. You can pet the sheep. If this stream ends in us having another baby, I'm calling this challenge cursed. Oh my god, that's a child. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
We do co-working and sometimes co-reading. I am gonna start our first work session. I wish you guys good luck.
Thank you for the horses. You just made me say that in public.
And a sprinkle of IRL.
The grass one is not my favorite. For anyone asking, we're doing a beer tasting, and I'm currently drinking one that tastes like beer.
I am from the Netherlands, where I live with my partner and my 2 cats named Toot and Soos. Look at how annoyed she looks. She's like, human, I was sleeping. I love to use my platform to raise money and awareness for various charities. And somehow my community is the best at coming up with incentives and goals. Bonjour, oui oui, je m'appelle Charlie. This is gonna be fine. This is fine.
So welcome to Runyon making onion soup.
Oh, and thanks to Twitch, I'm also known as the bell pepper girl.
You've never eaten a raw bell pepper?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you eat a bell pepper.
Our community is named the Jungle of Planties, and you are more than welcome to hang out with us. But don't forget to stretch and hydrate, because like we always say here, self-care is very sexy.
There's no way you raided into a raid video. Mace, the timing. Oh my goodness. You were also doing a celebration stream. You were live for 12 hours today. You better go take care of yourself. I'm watching you. Thank you so much for coming over. I appreciate it. Welcome in, friends. Oh my goodness. Everyone on my side, go drop your bomb on that follow button right now. Mace is absolutely wonderful. I had the pleasure of hanging out with them for the entire weekend. There's a lot of cozy games, a lot of paleo actually, but also the occasional co-working, sometimes even as an elf. Can confirm. Top tier vibes. Also, thank you all so much for those follows. I really appreciate that. What the heck? I don't even know where to start. You guys raided into the raid video. What else am I supposed to say? I mean, I guess you missed the beginning of the raid video, so I'll definitely show that to you guys. But how was your stream? How was your celebration? I hope you had the most wonderful time. Thank you so much for coming over. I really genuinely appreciate it. I'm very honored that you decided to raid in here on your celebration stream. Both of you, by the way, because we literally just got a raid from Afro Duckling, who was also doing a celebration stream today. It is a celebratory day, and I love it. Yes, I was just about to say, please go hit a lurk, go do your post-stream things, because I know that 12-hour streams take a lot of energy out of you. So go do your things. I saw that you were doing, I was actually lurking when you were playing Pokopia earlier today. Then you checked out Creature Kitchen, and then you went to see what everyone is going on about in Palia. Let's go. That sounds lovely. That sounds like such a good itinerary for a 12-hour stream. All very relaxed. But thank you so much, both of you, for the raid. I would love to share my introduction again, like my little raid video. I know that you guys saw the tail end of it, but you didn't see the proper beginning, which has most of the actual introduction in it. So if it's okay, I would like to share that with you. And then I'm going to show you the game that we're playing today. We are checking out Hozy. It is an incredibly cozy game where you like renovate and redecorate spaces. And it came out yesterday. And well, it is safe to say I'm obsessed. And I think my community so far is also really liking it. So yeah, I'll quickly do my introduction video again. It's only 1.5 minutes, less than 1.5 minutes actually. So should be short and sweet, and then I'll catch you guys on the other end, okay?
Hi, welcome in. My name is Rosanna, or Ro, and online I go by Rosannatxt because I'm quite the chatterbox, so I have a lot of text. See what I did there? I am a full-time creator and Twitch ambassador, and on my streams we do a mix of gaming. 8, 9.
We did it!
She is doing the partner pussy. I didn't mean to say partner pussy.
Maybe Friday we're gonna murder all the chickens.
Oh, stop! You can pet the sheep.
If this stream ends in us having another baby, I'm calling this challenge cursed.
Oh my god, that's a child. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
We do co-working and sometimes co-reading. I am gonna start our first work session. I wish you guys good luck.
Thank you for the horses. You just made me say that in public.
And a sprinkle of IRL.
The grass one is not my favorite. For anyone asking, we're doing a beer tasting, and I'm currently drinking one that tastes like beer.
I am from the Netherlands, where I live with my partner and my 2 cats named Toot and Soos. Look at how annoyed she looks. She's like, human, I was sleeping. I love to use my platform to raise money and awareness for various charities. And somehow my community is the best at coming up with incentives and goals. Bonjour, oui oui, je m'appelle Charlie. This is gonna be fine. This is fine.
So welcome to Runyon making onion soup.
Oh, and thanks to Twitch, I'm also known as the bell pepper girl.
You've never eaten a raw bell pepper? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you eat a bell pepper.
Our community is named the Jungle of Planties, and you are more than welcome to hang out with us. But don't forget to stretch and hydrate, because like we always say here, self-care is very sexy. That was the raid video, the full one. Thank you so much again for that raid. I really genuinely appreciate it. Yeah, the run-in was definitely something. I don't even remember how we got to the point of having to buy a ginormous onion hat. And then we came up for charity with the idea that I would be making onion soup, which actually turned out very nice. It was for Christmas. So yeah, there's some weird little bits in this community, but I honestly love all of them. And yeah, like I said, let me show you the game that we're playing. So this is level quote unquote 3. We have already done 2 of the rooms, and I was just trying to wrap up this room. So the goal of this game is every single level, you basically start with a place that looks really trashed. This place was very weird because it had like all kinds of scribblings on the wall, and you could only see it with a black light. We suspect the gnomes, because the gnomes were already here and they were set up in a weirdly, I don't know, a weird circle. Like they were doing some kind of ritual. And there were also tiny handprints all over the floor. But then we cleaned it. We made sure that we repainted the walls. We cleaned the windows. We cleaned the floor. And then someone moved in with their very eclectic furniture, as you can see. This person has an odd amount of tables and an odd amount of lights. So I am currently just trying to figure out the last little bits of the decor. And then I think I might want to do one more level today. Because I'm actually really digging this game. I'm having a really good time. What I do really like about this specific level is the lighting. I feel like the accent lighting everywhere is very satisfying. Also, someone said earlier that it looks like gnome chess, and I'm actually really invested in this now. So I'm gonna try to place them down. Like a little chessboard. Because that's a brilliant idea. Oh my god, the gnomes against the rats. Hollow, you are giving me genius ideas. That is such a silly one, but I like it so much. Hold on. Gotta place them on the squares. There we go. They're playing a little game against each other. Then I feel like maybe we could have this side table over here. I don't really know what to do with... Maybe we can have this award over here. So this person also has, apart from having a lot of tables, they also have quite a lot of music awards. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with those. And I might just have this, like, sit over here. As if someone is, like... You know how some people that are, like, practicing chess kind of play against themselves? Like, the person who's sitting here is kind of, like, practicing. Oh my god. How have I never realized that? Rats spelled backwards is star. You genuinely blew my mind with that. Okay, so I suspect I'm dyslexic. This has never been diagnosed or anything, but like looking back at my school homework, especially from when I was like learning how to write and stuff, I make really strange mistakes. And I have this very often where I'll like read a word and then just completely read it wrong. Like I'll read the right letters, but I'll just read the wrong word into it. I'll just jumble the letters in my brain. You saying this is like, how did I never ever realize this? That just like makes, I'm like, literally never noticed either. It's amazing. It's so good. I love that. Thomas, what? What? What are you even on about? Okay, I think this apartment is done. Obviously, we have to take a really good photo of the gnome versus rats chess situation. There we go. I also actually really want to see if I can take like a good photo with the fishies in the background. I actually really like this apartment. Like the whole vibe with the lighting is super nice. Okay, and just like a general overview photo. And then let's do one more level. I think we can do that. Which sounds like dinosaur, I know. Which then in turn sounds like dinosaur. Which is my sister's name. Well, her name is not Dinosaur, okay? I just said that as if my sister's name is actually Dinosaur. Actually, it's even better if you say her name in English, Dinosaur. Her name is not actually Dinosaur. Her name is just Dinah. But we often used to call her Dinosaur. And she likes dinos. With an H, Thomas. It has to be Dinah with an H. Otherwise, it doesn't count. It's not my sister. Exactly. Dinosaur, but you can call me Dinah. That's like Bond, James Bond, but different. He likes his musical instruments more than he does the neighbors. Well, that's fair, I guess. I mean, I would have the same. Okay, so we completed that one. Ooh, on to the next one. Let's see. Wait. My sister's apartment when she just moved in. Okay. That is kind of scary. We literally just talked about my sister, and then the game gives us the sister apartment. Oh my god. What? Dina, what the fuck? Clearly not my sister, okay? Also, I love how the trash is also just like falling off the side. People that have to clean the streets are not going to be happy with this. What happened here? My goodness. Okay. Influenced you to buy the game. Let's go. I love that so many of you guys are also really digging this game. That makes me happy because I've been really excited about this game. But obviously it's always kind of like we'll have to see if you guys in the community are also vibing with it. But I'm very happy that so many of you guys are enthusiastic about it so far. It's been on your wish list for ages. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it released yesterday. And I knew that even if they weren't going to work with me, because for full transparency, again, I did get a game code for this game. They gave the game to me for free. And I will have a giveaway for the game later this week because we are starting a really big charity event, like a month-long charity event on Thursday for the EDS Society. And as part of that charity event, I'm going to be doing game key giveaways for basically the entire month. And Hozy is one of the game keys I'll be giving away. And I decided to do that immediately this week because I figured a lot of you guys are going to see this stream today and then might want to get the game. So I didn't want to wait like all the way until the end of the month with that one. They did give me a key and I got the key. But like I already knew that if they didn't give me a key, I would just buy it today and play it as well. Like, I had it on my wish list as well. As soon as I heard about the game for the first time. Oh, my God. Wait, this is the first apartment that actually has a bed, though. All the other people, I think, had a separate bedroom, I guess. Okay, ooh, no, there's still trash behind there. Hold on. At least it closes now. But I just... Oh, no, I actually got everything. No, I didn't get everything. I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw one final can. Okay, let's put that outside for a little bit. I don't know if we're going to get that back eventually, but let's start with painting the floor. Someone who likes to scribble on the wall also lived here. I think one of the gnomes had a temporary residence in this house. So much statiegeld. True. I don't know if you guys have this where you live. But I know that it is actually really common in a lot of places these days that like on cans and bottles and stuff, they have this sort of money that you get back if you bring back the bottle or if you bring back the can. to like a central collection point. You get like a couple of cents per can or a couple of cents per bottle or something, and then with that you can spend that like at a grocery shop and something like that. And we call that in Dutch, it's called statiegeld, which I actually don't know how to translate properly. But imagine if you get to this apartment and all of those cans that you find have money on it. Is that what it's called in German? I love that you put it in caps. That's amazing. Okay, let's do purple for the walls. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, that's a pretty color. Purple. I like it. That's like €6. This probably, I mean, in the Netherlands, I don't know how much it would be. It would probably be more than €6, but wait, you guys have it in only select states? I didn't know that. I thought that it was nowhere in the US. I know that we only have cans since like 2 or 3 years. Before that, it only used to be bottles. But now it's on cans too. And I'm actually really happy they did that because now a lot more people are collecting them. One thing that I would really like to see, this is something I saw in Norway when I was visiting my friend there, is that next to the trash cans, like out on the street, they have these little collection points where people can just drop their cans and stuff. So that if people that are in need of money, they can basically just collect the cans from there and then hand it in. So that, like, I've had this multiple times where let's say I buy a can of Red Bull and I'm like out and about. I'm not going to put that can of Red Bull like in my bag, because what if there's like a couple of drops in it left and then it's going to leak and my whole bag will get like, you know, sticky and stuff. So then I kind of just want to throw it away, even though there's money on the can. And what happens now is that people here will spend their entire day like rummaging bins to try and find cans. And I actually really like that in Norway, they've just found a solution for that, because they're like, you know what, if you already know you're not going to collect the money yourself, you might as well put it aside. So what I very often do nowadays, I'll put it on top of the bin so that people can actually grab it more easily. But I think just having like a little separate collection point, I have seen it pop up very slowly in Amsterdam in a couple of places. But it's really nice. Exactly. Yeah. It's very slowly being introduced. I like it, actually. Hold on. I feel like I have to sneeze. Not again. I don't know. I have actually sneezed quite a lot since coming home. So now I'm debating if I'm allergic to my cats. Because I wasn't sneezing when I was in Birmingham. So yeah, that would not be great. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm talking about as well, Crave for Sims. So you technically pay the deposit when you buy the can or the bottle, and then you can request that deposit back. But there's plenty of people who don't bother with the deposit, and then they'll just still throw it away, and then other people go and collect it. I want to finish this room, and then I think I'm gonna wrap up, Esther. But thank you for checking in. I appreciate it. My cats are doing really well. They are happy that I'm back. They missed me. They missed me a lot when I was away. Okay, let's start with the huge things. Oh my god. What do you mean this person thinks they can have a piano in this tiny apartment? There's like no space here. California, Connecticut, Hawaii, Iowa, Maine, Massachusetts, Michigan. Really? In Michigan? I mean, I've been in California and Michigan, and I did not know. That's interesting. I like that, though. Okay, I'm going to try and put this underneath here. Wait, let's put it like this. Does that make sense? No, I actually want to put it the other way around. And a fridge. Okay, damn. This person really thinks that they have all the space in the world, huh? Bed in the walls. Yeah, I know. It's kind of sick, huh? Oh my god. Sorry. Sorry, I just had a strong opinion about that sofa. Can I place this next to each other? No. Because maybe the sofa should go under. I'm not a big fan of that sofa. Yeah, that's a New York apartment. At least 2.5K. I think you're actually being generous with 2.5K. I think this is going to be more expensive. Yeah, the sofa is a statement. That is true. That is very true. It's definitely a statement. Oh, that can go on the balcony. Hold on. Because there's no way I'm going to fit that plastic chair in your house. Oh, you also have a microwave. Surely. And a bike. Why not? I'm going to put that. Hold on. That has a story. Dad made mounts for the wall. Ooh. Okay. Wait. Are those in here then? Because that's a shelf. That's a bigger shelf. Wait. That's an eclectic collection of shelves. That just keeps on going. Wait, that should probably go next to her bed. You know what? That could go in here. Oh, I cannot have them overlap. That's unfortunate. Because I feel like with posters, that just looks the best if they overlap a little bit. Oh, wait, that's a photo of the sisters together. That's actually cute. Okay, I'm gonna just pull everything out and then kind of see. Oh, wait, that's the same photo we saw in the other apartment. In the first one we did. That's really cute. Oh, and that's the artist apartment that we did. Okay, so she's clearly in love with the artist as well. Oh, can I not hang that in front of the window? That's unfortunate. I feel like that would have been so perfect. Okay, but I kind of want to have that be above her bed. Wait, hold on. Because that's super cozy. Can I not hang it here? Oh, well. Okay, then that's not going to go above her bed. I tried. Then we'll just have it hang here. I think that works too. Wait, that's actually really cute with the shelves. She has a lot of things for on her walls. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I rotated it. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. I wanted to zoom in. So I actually might flip this again. No. Ah! Didn't mean to pick up that box. I just wanted to grab these lights. Oh my god. Hold on. I need to close the bed for a second. So I can hang that over there and then turn that on. That's actually cute. I like it. Okay, so we got all the lights. We have books now. Those are obviously going to go on the shelves here. Oh, come on. There we go. That feels a bit weird, but I will... Ooh, that's an open book. We can have that. Oh, those were all the books already. Okay. Okay. Can I organize this so that it doesn't look like these books are floating? I can, actually. I do feel like they're too far. Hold on. We're a little bit too far into the front. Okay. Let's see. Then we have flowers. Cute plant. That can go there. Hold on. That cannot go there. It can go there, but I just need to place it more carefully. Another plant. I think these flowers could go on the desk, maybe? Yeah. Awesome. This is actually turning into a cute apartment. I like it. Also, hi. Oh my goodness. Hello, Kate. It's good to see you. Wait, really? How did I miss this? How did I miss this? Please, next time, come say hi. I would love to see you. I hope you're doing well. It is very, very good to see you. Little cutesies. Oh my god, stop. That is a cup. I want to have that cup IRL. It's a little duck. Or is it a duck? No, it's just a little guy who I don't know why I thought that was a duck. It looked like a duck. It was yellow. Nervy, that is so valid though. I totally understand that as well. I hope you had a lovely time. I hope the bowling was fun. Hold on, these deserve their own little shelf. Oop, I didn't mean to grab the flowers. I knew there was going to be more of these, so I'm glad I'm starting to give them their own shelf. Oh my god, I kind of want to put that on the bed. Hold on. Or on the... No, it can go on the bed. Let's go. Hee that's cute. Oh, that's a little bug. Wait, little ladybug can go over there. I like the vibe of this sister's apartment. It's cute. I like it a lot. Rubik's Cube. Okay, then we have other. Oh, we have... Okay, we have a very eclectic yellow pillow that surely will look amazing. Oh my god, the cat actually folds with the bed. That is hella satisfying. I kind of want to place it just like a little bit better. There we go. I don't know if I like that, but we're gonna run with it. Oh my god, there's another pillow. Wait, should these go on the bed? I think so. Oh, they just look a little weird if I put them on the bed. Maybe I will anyways. They do fold with the bed. That's kind of awesome. Ooh, self-care check. Thank you. Chat, everyone. Check yo self-care. Make sure to hydrate. To stretch if you need to. I don't know if there's bedding for the bed. I haven't seen it. Ooh, we got stuck on the balcony. Hold on. Oh, there's a microphone. That can go here. Also, I think I will put the... Ooh, no, not the plant. The coffee cup on the desk. Oh, there's a guitar. Can that go on the wall? It can go on the wall. Perfect. I love it. Little speaker. That can go maybe on here. Our microphone from that photo. That's from that photo. Wait, that's really cute, actually. Also, I'll hang the family photos over here, and then I'll hang, like, her lover's photo over here by the fridge. And then we have another little photo. This is so cute. Some pencils. Pencil case. A little piggy bank. One little pig would cover a month's rent. Oh, damn. Oh my god, there's a blanket. I'm gonna put that on the bed. And then we have our lights. Okay, hold on. So I have this little cutie guy back here. But I feel like this light might actually be nice to have, like, as a little reading light next to her bed as well. Oh, she has interesting lighting choices. I don't know what I think of this just yet. Oh, wait, this is... Oh, my God. This is one of those lights. Oh, hold on. I need to move this one. That's like one of those sunlight lamps. Okay, I love her lighting choice. Oh, yeah, I combined all of them. Because I realized very often someone would, like, redeem hydrate when I was actually like, oh, I kind of want to stretch. Or someone would redeem stretch, and then I'm like, oh, actually, I felt more like a hydrate or something. So I just combined them because I felt like that made a bit more sense. And then I also use it for chat so that, you know, everyone can just kind of check in with their self-care with whatever they need in that moment. I feel like that would be a good light for on the deck. Oh, that was the last item already. Although the thing is, we do have these left. So we do actually have some items that we originally removed that we can still place back if we wanted to. I might just put that one over there. I feel like that makes kind of sense. And then I might put this one just out here for like some plants or something. And then it said that we could apparently put the bike on the wall. But I just don't know, like, that feels, this apartment does not feel like it has enough space for a bike on the wall, you know? Like, realistically, maybe the bike would be hanging on this wall, but we can't see that wall. Exactly, ladder thingies for plants. That's what I was thinking as well. That's why I was like, let's put it on the balcony. We just don't really have any additional plants apart from the ones that I've already put inside, but I actually like where they're going. So, but yeah, let's actually take some photos of this. I really do like the sunlight lamps, how they make the space look. Kind of wanna... Okay, I got some good photos, I think. Let's do one final one. Up here. There we go. Okay, then we finished this level. Yay! Let's go, let's go. First apartment, first relationship. Oh, okay. So she's gonna break up with the guy. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. So if I look at this, that means so we just finished that one. Now we have that one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least. 5 more things to do. I think we've gotten a, like, let's say a good of 2 hours of playtime now. And we have done 4 out of 9. I'm assuming 9. Like, I'm assuming the levels that we see here are all the levels that it has right now. So then I would say that, like, total playtime would probably be... Obviously, now I'm talking and, like, we've gotten some disruption. I would say it's probably somewhere between 3 to 5 hours, depending on, like, how fast you play. Thank you so much for that sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for wanting to use your Prime. I appreciate that a lot. Please enjoy all your subby perks for a whole month more. Thank you so much. But yeah, I would say that I think this game has somewhere between 3 to 5 hours of playtime. As of now, obviously you can spend way longer on decorating and like making things perfect and stuff. So I guess you could even get 6 hours out of the game. I don't know if the levels progress or get more difficult. I am curious to see. I like that there's like a subtle storyline to it. The storyline is not super important, as in you discover the little details, but it's not like without the storyline you couldn't be playing it. But I like that like it's all tied together a little bit, and I'm very curious to see all of the next levels. So yeah, I think that was it for today. I definitely love this game. This was a really good play already. It has the perfect mix of graphics, little storytelling. I like it, reminds me of Unpacking. Obviously very different graphics, different vibe, but Unpacking also had a subtle storyline to it. It reminds me of Campervan. I have played Unpacking like years ago. I don't think that there's no video of that specific playthrough. There is a stream if you want to go find it somewhere on my second channel. But for the Campervan playthrough, if you like more games like this, I have made that into a video on my YouTube channel, so you can actually check that out as well. But yeah, I really liked it. Exactly. Depending on how much time you take yourself to place all the items and stuff. You can take this very chill, or you can speedrun it if you want. Oh yeah, Small Spaces. I actually have Small Spaces. I have the game. I would like to try that as well very soon. I would love to try that on stream as well, because I think that is a game that very much fits me as well. Oh yeah. Oh, Gina, I love how you said this, and I was literally just comparing it to that. Yes. So it does give me Unpacking vibes, but it's different enough that it doesn't feel like a repetition. I feel like graphics wise, it's definitely very similar to Small Spaces. I can totally see that. I can totally see that resemblance. I feel like it has a lot of elements of other games that we've played, but it's refreshing enough, and like the game mechanics are very satisfying, which I feel like is a big part of why this game is very enjoying to play. So I really liked it. I'm actually really happy with it. And I'm happy that you guys also enjoyed it. I'm happy that you guys also enjoyed seeing me play through the first bit of the game. I would love to actually finish the game at one point. We do have a lot of other games coming up, though, very soon. So I don't exactly know when I'll finish it, but I'd love to finish it on stream with you guys. Because I think if we do one more stream, we probably finish it. Yeah. You guys are asking the questions as I'm answering them. Look at us being so in sync. I would love to play the Tiny Bookshop again. Yes, that is also very high on my list. The challenge is I also have a lot of other games that I want to play. And in April, I'm actually going to focus a little bit, not too much, it's not going to be exclusive, but I'm going to focus a little bit on games that have zebras in it. People might be like, what? Why? Huh? The mascot of EDS is a zebra. So I've actually looked up some games that have zebras in it. There's a couple of ones that are going to be very hilarious. We're also going to play The Sims. We're also going to play Minecraft. I'm also going to just try out some games like things like, I don't think I have Small Spaces planned for April, but like just games coming out. That's also a thing. This time of year, I don't know what's going on, but literally so many cozy games are releasing either in the end of, like, it's literally end of March, April, beginning of May. 1.5 months of just like back to back. Pokemon has zebra. No, it doesn't. It might have striped Pokemon, but it doesn't have zebras. But yeah, this was the gaming stream for today because I've already gone horrendously over time because I already started later, and then I also went a little bit longer because I really wanted to do one more level. Would you say when the giveaway for this happens? This week. But just like with giveaways on any charity stream, the whole point of the giveaway is to have people join the stream. I'm not going to give you an exact time. I'm not going to do a Discord ping. That's not because I'm trying to be rude. That's genuinely because these giveaways are meant as a way to get people to hang out in the stream, because during charity streams, exposure is incredibly important. It helps more people find the stream. It helps people listen to the charity that I find important. So if you want to have a chance to win the game key, I'm going to give it away on Thursday somewhere in the 12-hour stream. I don't exactly know when yet. And I'm also, like I said, I'm not going to do a ping for it because that would kind of beat the purpose of why I do these giveaways. It's also a way of saying thank you to the community for being there. But yeah, That's the very honest reason as to why I always want to do giveaways during charity. Because it's a great way to have people hang around in the stream. And that is genuinely what I'm trying to do. That's one of the goals of the charity fundraiser, is to get as many eyes on this charity as possible. So I'm just giving you a little insight into why that happens. They do? Why are there zebras in Pokemon? There's probably a resource pack. Ooh, I need to look into that, Faye. That's hilarious. The games that I have on the list now are Planet Zoo. Also, I'm gonna... Hold on. Are you sure? Yes. I'm gonna play Planet Zoo. I'm gonna play My Voice Zoo. I'm gonna play... What else? I mean, it's on the schedule. You can check the schedule for the month and it should be on there. Which one are you thinking of, Hollow? Also, Planet Zoo is technically going to be a first playthrough as well, because I have had the game for years, but I've quite literally only played it for 5 minutes, and then I was like, I'm overwhelmed. So I've never given it a proper chance, so I would consider that my very first time playing the game. Thank you, Gina. Thank you. Were you also thinking about Planet Zoo? Okay, yeah. So I want to play Planet Zoo. That's definitely on the schedule. And My Voice Zoo is just silly. That's genuinely just a silly idea, but I saw it and I was like, that sounds too funny not to do. That's My Voice Zoo, Jane. That's the one that's on the list. I think it has zebras. I don't know what a sound a zebra makes though, but so yeah, My Voice Zoo would be next week on Tuesday. Then Planet Zoo would be the week after. Then the week after that, we're gonna do Bear and Breakfast, which doesn't have zebras in it, but it's still a really cozy game. And then I actually get early access to Loftia, so we're gonna play quite some Loftia, because that is a very limited play test, or like beta test. So like in terms of other things, it's gonna be Minecraft Forever World and The Sims, either building or Not So Berry Challenge. Those are going to be like the more consistent things. And then we're going to play My Voice Zoo, Planet Zoo, Bear and Breakfast, Loftia. And I have a game on the list which I would like to try and play, which is called Fishbowl. It's a story-driven game. I got gifted a key for it, and I think you guys would very much enjoy it. It is a little bit different in the sense that it's not really like decorating or build. It's very much a story game. But we've never really done that on stream, and I actually would love to try it. And also for Loftia, I will have a giveaway key when we get early access as well. And that giveaway key will be specifically for that early access beta playtest. So that means that you would be able to win a limited time to play the game already. So yeah. Those are the things for the coming month. There's also going to be a Town in the City stream all the way at the end of the month. Or actually, technically, May 1st. Because I really want to... I think by that time, we potentially might have gotten the campaign update. They haven't set a date, but they said somewhere like soon. So I'm hoping by that time, we'll have the campaign update. We can check that out as well. So apart from the constant things of co-working, Minecraft, and The Sims, we're also going to try out a whole bunch of new cozy games in the coming month. And I'm actually really excited for that. I think it's going to be really fun. Also, thank you, Light. I appreciate that. Thank you. I think it is time for me to go find someone to raid. Because like I said, it's almost 11 p.m. for me and I have to go to sleep. I do have somewhat of a potato day tomorrow, although I do have to prep things for the charity event. So I want to make sure that I get my rest. But yeah, I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Thank you for everyone for all the raids. That is wild. Thank you for all that support. I genuinely appreciate it. And for anyone who stuck around from those raids, thank you as well. Thank you, Esther, for putting all the relevant links in chat just now. Specifically, if you guys are hanging out here and you want to know when and what I stream, feel free to join the Discord. That's where you can find my schedule in time zone friendly ways. If you're not really into joining a Discord, you can also find my schedule on my website, or any links to all of my other socials are also on there. You can check out any of my previous gaming streams on my VODs channel. Feel free to subscribe there if you cannot always make it to a stream. That's where I always upload all of the gaming streams every week on Sunday. And yeah, those are all the things. You can check out my shop, check out my merch. We have brand new merch if you want to see that as well. And then I'm going to see who all is live and where we can go. Oh my God. Every single time I have my mods chat open on my other monitor, I look over and there's just chaos happening. What is with the zebra? Okay, my mods are sending so many, well, not so many, but like enough for me to notice zebra memes. And like and gifs in the mod chat. You guys are so silly. Am I gonna have to deal with that the entire month of April? Just you guys sharing zebras whenever you can. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. Let me see who all is live. I'm just doing a really quick scroll. Ooh, there is multiple options. There is oh my god, there's actually some really good options. I have an idea. I just see someone who ooh, that's actually a good idea. Okay, so the question is, do you want to see more Hozy or do you want to see something else but just like a chill stream to raid into? Looking for a zebra villager, lol. We can do Animal Crossing or Hozy. But Hozy would be a repetition of the person who is currently playing the first level. So I'm fine with both. I don't know which one you guys want to see. You guys know that I always love a good Simsy raid, but Hozy, they'll do different things. That's true. That's a very good point, actually. This is also someone, we've rated them before. They do a lot of cozy games. They are also very much into very cozy setup building and stuff on Instagram. They have really good vibes. I think you guys will really like it over here. So let's go say hi to Gem. Sue's in the background. She's literally been chilling here all stream. Such a cutie patootie. But yeah, let's just go to Gem. I think that would be really fun. So I'm gonna set up that raid once we are on the credit screen at the end. But thank you so much for being here. If you guys want to, also they are doing a very different setup than I did. That's actually really fun to see. If you guys are gonna come along on this raid, feel free to copy and paste one of the raid messages that you can find in chat. We have ones with emotes if you're subbed to the channel, and we have ones with regular emojis if you're not subbed to the channel. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for everyone who stuck around, for chilling, for vibing. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your time zone, and I'll catch you guys all hopefully on Thursday or at any point later in time. Thank you so much for being here.